Going on, y'all? Yeah. Coach Mo was in the building. After show discussion, episode 5, Raising Kanan, season 2. Go ahead, rate the episode. Let me know what you think. I'll be back and forth. I need y'all to keep me updated with the game and the scores. Got the games on in the living room. We enjoying this Sunday evening. I'm gonna grab me a drink, rate the episode, let me know what you think. You know how we do. We do things a little bit different around here. This isn't a recap. This is the live after show discussion where we talk about the episode. We go in any kind of order. So make sure y'all let me know what you think about the episode. Who we gonna start with tonight? Now, overall, it was a long episode, but it was more of just really a filler episode, giving us the build up between what's going to happen between the Thomas family and Sal Bosolini, the mob in Jersey. Because we didn't really get too much out of this, so we're gonna skim through it. I was born a Steelers fan. My pops made a Steelers fan, so saying all the tire is from him. But I mean, I'm a Panthers fan, but we still rep for the home team. OT said I'd give it a 3. I gave it like a 6.5. I mean, honestly, we didn't gain anything from this. If y'all can tell me something that we gained outside of the mob and us setting that up, and then we set up Marvin with Tony, we didn't really gain anything from this. Yeah, Kanan is, saying he got a whiff of that vanilla and he started wilding out. Same thing as Uncle Marvin is doing right now. You get that smell like vanilla in here. You see what I'm saying? What did Rock tell him? You get your ass killed messing with that vanilla. But let me know what y'all think was significant out of this episode. I'm gonna grab me another drink. Now I gotta give me some smoke. We gotta get this thing started. This is episode 5. I'm Mo.J. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We do this every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. As you can tell right now, I'm a little bit sober. We ain't messed up on no words. We rolling through this thing tonight. I'm gonna give me a drink. I'm gonna be right back. Hit that like button and let me know, what did we actually learn this week? We did learn that Zia's is about to get a record deal. Well, you seen that? I'm bruised. Yeah. Uncle Lulu, hey, this is the music business. Uncle Lulu ain't crossed nobody. Hey, Juke, you with Bulletproof? Do you got to be prepared to take them shots, baby? Writing credits, publishing. Hey, that's good. That's good money on the back end. But I'm going to be right back. All right, we got. All right, let's get focused. Who are we starting with today? Matter of fact, it's game time. Yeah, I said game, but we ain't playing around this month. All right. So this week we had our standard hour episode. The only thing is we didn't really get much. Kanan and his mom Rock, she's trying to get closer to Kanan. The only thing is Kanan ain't really trying to hear that. Let me ask y'all something real quick. Last week when we seen Kanan go over there to talk to Malcolm, what do you think that conversation was about? Because they didn't show anything. They did show Malcolm coming to talk to Juke and asking for Kanan. It was Kanan. You see my son? Girl, where my son at? He said, he gonna be where he be. He said, fuck all that. Tell Kanan I'm looking for him. What do you think that conversation was? Because we ain't see nothing from that. We did see, matter of fact, we're gonna start with Malcolm because that's real quick and easy too. Our girl Andrea, my bad, Andrea. She folded quickly, didn't she? She folded very, very quickly. Where's my prayer cloth? Hey, man. She folded quickly. Burke got her up in there. She got to telling everything, yapping her mouth. Were y'all expecting Andrea, to go in there and tell all that information that quickly? Now, Andrea came in there. First thing we seen was Burke sitting over there in the corner talking about, you need to tell me what you know. Tell me what you know. And what is this? Andrea. They put that damn time on your ass. They said, we're gonna take your child from you. So Shannon Burke, she wants to know any and everything she can about Mr. Malcolm. And the reason is because her partner got shot. I don't know if this is on loop or not. We're gonna find out. Yeah, she threw the child protective services on her, but she ain't do nothing bad. I mean, she is. I'm just saying she's one of them workers. So she's out there on the block from sun up to sundown. She making this money. Now I'm not saying she's a streetwalker, but she is getting money from Malcolm. We don't know if she's getting money from anyone else, but right now Malcolm is at least paying the electric bill each month. And Shannon Burke wants to know what's going on. You guys got a relationship. We ain't got no relationship. She said, y'all sleeping with each other. How you know that, Burke? How you know she throwing that thing inside of that house? All you've been doing is sitting outside. Yeah, she a barber, all right. You give her the right price, she'll cut you up. She make home visits. She ain't never went to Malcolm's house. Malcolm is bald. What if her son seen Malcolm? Like, hey man, my mom be cutting your hair? Yeah, she be balding me up. This is 91. So if we do the math, 91, she said they've been messing around for 7 years. 7 years? That takes us back to 83. Encouraging Warrior, thank you for that $5. Good, Mo. Juke and her mama had me literally crying when they were in church singing, looking like that part from Color Purple. Shug Avery. Oh, we gonna talk about that. I got something for Juke in there. She in there singing her ass off. But Andrea's been messing with Malcolm since 83. If my math is right. 3 and 7 is 1. Yeah. So since 83, she's been getting at least, let me see. The 80s was a wild time. So I could see Andrea coming over maybe once, twice a week. This is 83. So $20 a visit, 40 a week, 40 times 4, 160 a month. Yeah, about 160 a month he's giving her. Now, Burke, she ain't caring about none of that. I don't care that you throwing that thing. I want to know is what's going on inside the house. Andrea told me, we don't know nothing. She said, you know what? Since you making things complicated, I'm gonna get child protective service. They're gonna come in here, they're gonna get your kid because they know about them pros, you know what I'm saying? Them 304s, they know about that. And they're gonna get that kid the hell up out of it. She said, look, let me tell you something. Me and Malcolm, he has a son. He don't remember nothing from getting shot. I don't know the kid's name. He just told me about it. I don't know if he lying or not, but let me tell you something. There's a little nigga, teenager, somewhere, somehow, I don't know, but he's walking around these streets. Burke said, intriguing. A child. I've been seeing Malcolm messing around with this kid, Kanan. I'm gonna have to go. What would you say his name was? How old is he? About 15? Okay. Let me look at these files. Now, She's putting the pieces together. Wait a minute. Malcolm, he got shot. Unique is out the game, but he got set up. Okay. Rock got a teenage son. Rock got a niece named Juke. Maybe Andrea got Juke mixed up with Kanan, but that ain't possible because we got the file on Kanan Stark. We got the file on Kanan Stark. Now, I don't know, but if you ain't did nothing, when you go down here, whenever I tell y'all this in every show we watch, whenever the police bring you in for questioning, what's up, Kiko? Whenever the police bring you in for questioning, tell them you ain't talking to them. If they ain't arresting you or detaining you, I'm not talking to you, especially Detective Burke. If she got me in there one-on-one, Detective Burke gonna fold before I fold. Let's just say I was working with Raquel and we were doing our thing. What do you know about Rock? I don't know nothing. All I know is I go over there, we have a good time, and I go home. Sometimes it's dangerous. Sometimes I got to go look at houses, but I don't know nothing. Andrea got in here and spilled all the beans. She only got, what, 5 sentences this episode, and she told everything. I said, damn, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Well, I'm skipping over a part since we talking about Andrea. Now, when she gets to the house, she's in here. He's like, all right, what did she say to you? She's like, I ain't say nothing. I thought we had a relationship. He said, man, a relationship? We not together. I don't know you. You a barber. You a barber. When I sit in my barber's chair and he tell me shit, I don't give a fuck because I don't know you. She talking about we talk, we have relationship. I pay you to shut your mouth. I pay you to throw that thing. I don't pay you to run your mouth about my business. Confidentiality, my ass. She's a confidential informant. She done told everything. Oh yeah, Malcolm, he likes this. He'll pay me in cash. He keeps it on the dresser. What? Man, he got so mad he kicked her up out the house. Now, listen to me. It's a whore. You see that R in there? Whore. They're not reliable. They're not responsible. They're not respectable. You can't rely on them. You really got to get them the fuck up out your face. Malcolm said, man, get the hell out of here. This is done. And the reason she was so hurt about that is not because she liked Malcolm, it's because that $160 a month was coming in to pay the bills for her and her son. Malcolm ain't been back to work since he got out the hospital. This man, every episode we see Malcolm tricking off. But guess what? It ends here. Episode 5, halfway mark. It ends here. We're not paying for the P no more. We about to get out in these streets and figure some stuff out. But right now, Malcolm is upset because she done ran her mouth about something that it ain't had nothing to do with her. Y'all know how I am. Fuck them kids. Someone asked me about a woman's kids. I don't know nothing about them kids. I came over there one time. The kids are playing the game. I ain't talked to the kids. I don't know the kids' names. I don't remember the kids' names. I'm not telling somebody, oh, yeah, they got kids over there. Nah, Barry, Malcolm can get some. Malcolm is just taking. Listen, you got to understand. Malcolm is the 117th precinct miracle. This man got shot in the chest, kept both lungs, beat leukemia. You can't be out there walking. Like, you can only be on your feet for so long. That's why you always see Malcolm in the bed, because he's tired. He's tired. And his number one go-to just told all the information on him. He's like, why the hell would you tell her that? She talking about, what do you mean? What do you mean? Is it? You need to get the hell out of my house, man. You didn't told the police about me, and I'm the police. Listen to that. How you tell the police about me and I'm the police? Come talk to me. If they bring you down, listen, if I know a police officer and another police officer brings me down to the police station and asks me questions about the said police officer that I know, I'm going to say, I'm not talking to you, and I'm about to go talk to this police officer that I actually know and try to figure out what the hell is going on here. I'm not telling Burke about, you know what I'm saying?
This is how I'd be looking. If I'm in there talking to Burke, I'm like, man, what the fuck? I don't know nothing. Burke. I can't tell you nothing about Rock. Andrea, she didn't care. Child Protective Services. Now, she's not doing nothing wrong. There's no way to prove that she's getting money from Malcolm. You got to understand, this isn't text message era. There isn't none of this. Now, it could be pages on there. Hey, she's a traveling barber. How you think I keep this head ball? How you think I keep my goatee lined up? You see what I'm saying? She went in there and Malcolm even said, it's not like you putting cigarettes on the kid's head. No one knows what you're doing. You come over here and you're not even that good about it. You were giving me advice last episode on what to do for my son. You told me to be there for my son. But in return, you told someone else about my son when I just opened up to you about my son and I ain't told no one about my son. She talking about, oh, I thought she would know. Well, if she already knew, then there's no reason to talk about it. You see what I'm saying? That's why the cops, they don't ever reveal what they got because most of the time they ain't got shit. That's why they asking you. They just want you to confirm what they think they know. She got in there and told everything. Even if I did something wrong, I'm not talking to the law. Yeah, officers, look, I don't know who did the shooting. I just know it was some shooting from a gray car. Like, nigga, you're telling. That's the thing. I ain't gonna be in there. Let's hit that like button, please. Let's hit that like button. At least 40 likes, please. Come on, we could do that. It's a Sunday. Football is back. We got Detective Malcolm in here trying to figure out what the hell is going on because his bottom chick, she done told all the information. She done spilled the beans. I'm talking about roll that beautiful bean footage. The only reason she did that is because she didn't want to go to locking her ass up. Prostitution on a Sunday? Oh yeah, on the Lord's Day, you can't be throwing that thing like that. Sundays is off limits. Once midnight hits at 12 till midnight the next night, hey, Sundays, you don't do none of that. Andrea went in there and told everything on her day off. Her day off, she in the law. She in the law room. Unlimited fake Coogis. Hey, I got a couple Coogee sweaters. Well, not no more, but I used to. I used to wear some Coogee. I ain't gonna lie to you. Back when we used to wear the big one, 3XL, big ass Coogee, man. Hey, you couldn't jerseys and Coogee, you couldn't rock. You couldn't rock it without me being on the scene. But Detective Malcolm is upset because his girl done told on him. Let's be real. In this situation, removing the removing that aspect, if you were to get locked up, well, I won't even say locked up. If you were to get questioned, would y'all be in there just telling all this information? Oh, yeah, my cousin got 2 kids. They be dropping. Are you going to be in there telling Detective Burke this information? Or you just going to be in there like, I don't know what you're talking about, and you're going to contact Malcolm? Encouraging Warrior said she must be one of those $40. Please, all of them snitch, especially now. The first thing they do is going, oh, here go a screenshot. They in my DMs. Why your favorite basketball player in my DMs? Why your favorite celeb? Don't nobody give a fuck why you in your DMs. You throwing that thing. That's what you doing in the DMs. We don't care. You can't expose nobody. If a woman ever came out, oh man, Mo was hitting me up. You goddamn right I was. I was interested for a second, but it didn't go nowhere, so I fell back. But you can't expose me, shit. Tell me why Malcolm got a son. He just told me he about 15 years old. Look, I don't want my kids to go to CPS. Malcolm was upset. Nah, Kendall, I can't say the word whore. I don't want to be disrespectful. They ex-workers. You know what I'm saying? They're sex workers. That's what they are. They're respectable women getting that dollar by any means necessary. We can't call them whores. Donna said, I don't talk to 5-0. I don't talk. See, that's what I'm talking about. We watching Power, man. We watching Power. And the first thing, there's only 2-bit in Tommy. Well, we borderline on Tommy. 2-bit is really one of the only people that are like 100% solid in the Power universe. Right now, Andrea, look, Dante, aka Mekai, was the global snitch. Right now, She's the city snitch right now. She didn't went in here and told on our dog Malcolm. And the crazy thing is, all Malcolm is trying to do, listen, he's trying to be a father. My father put me on the Pittsburgh Steelers when I was younger. So I like watching because it's my dad's team. Now, is it my team now? No, because I'm an adult. But my dad was being a father. He was trying to show me something. And that's all he's trying to do. And right now, she's trying to break up a black man from getting to his son. Last week, he was giving him advice. This week, you trying to get Malcolm locked up. Which side of the spectrum are you on, Andrea? Last week, it was you got to be there for your son. Make that nigga believe in you. Let him know that you're just more than a figure. This week is he got a kid, lock him up. Like, damn. But hey, man, y'all know the theme song. It's a part of the game. It's a part of the game. If I can get you in jail and I can get out, you know they're going to tell anytime. But it's a part of the game, y'all. Now, he does actually talk to Jukebox. Let me see. Do I have that? I think I do. Damn, I thought I had Juke at church, Kanan. My man, Kanan gets caught. Man, I thought I had the little clip, but oh well. But Malcolm, he goes to talk to Jukebox. And the reason he goes to talk to Juke is because at this point, he knows he's been told on. He also wants to follow up on that conversation they had. Now, I'm pretty sure they went a little further in depth. And we'll probably see it next episode. I don't know how they're going to play it in so we can know what that conversation was between Kanan and Malcolm at the end of last week. Because for him to come out looking for him, I'm guessing the reason he's really looking for Kanan is one, for that conversation they had, but two, to warn him about Burke. Because Burke is going to be looking for Kanan now that she has the file and she knows that Malcolm potentially has a son somewhere out here, and it could be Kanan. Famous ain't snitch yet. Now he threw out some subliminals out there in the track, but just like that song, y'all got to hit that like button. Come on now, I'm doing this for y'all, man. It's been a whole week. We back. Now I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't do nothing today. I woke up watching football, been in the bed, been in the living room, and now we on here. So hit that like button. Let's give me the 50 likes, please. 50 likes, please. And also, we're gonna go talk about Uncle Marvin next. But Jukebox ain't give any information on Malcolm. I mean, yeah, give Malcolm any information about Kanan. Of course, she's very, very upset with everything she got going on. She is upset about everything she got going on. I don't know, man. I want to see Malcolm make it through the season, but something is telling me they got to off Malcolm. It's probably either going to be Rock or one of her brothers. Kanan definitely ain't going to do it. Let me see. Uncle Marvin. Now, we start the episode off. We got the junkie walking out here. Look at him. Hey, when you on a mission and you having a great day, because you know, hey, I got to get from point A to point B so I can get back to point C and do what I got to do. So you out here walking. You got your money together. Listen, it's early too. It's 8, 9 in the morning. It's early. You got your money together. You about to go get your H. You about to go get your Rock. We about to have a good ass day. So he walking through the alleys, walking through the parks, in between the projects, talking about, hey, what up, nigga? We about to go cop that thing. I'm like, okay. You got a clean white tee on, a little dirty, but you know what I'm saying? He coming, he banging on the door. He talking about, Marvin, open up, man. My thing is, how is this possible? How did he get to the 8th floor? Listen, they control Baisley Projects. Last time we seen Baisley, What was there? There was all kinds of security. There were goddamn gates and stuff. Look, the gates all the way back here. Where's all the security at? Where's everybody at? Yeah, we closed, but you still gonna have some people up there watching it because you got supply in there, you got that body in there. We still own this place. How did this crackhead get up to floor 8 on the day off? Malcolm up here with the trash bag on. Because he got to get rid of that body. Now, the body, y'all were right. People were saying it was the body in the wall. I was thinking it was going to be a whole new body because I was trying to say 3.5, 4 months that body's been in that wall. 3.5, 4 months that body been in the wall just stinking. Y'all clowning the crackhead, man. He ain't did nothing to nobody. He came over here to re-up the first thing in the morning. This is how we all spend our weekend as adults. What do? We work all week just to get up on Saturday, run our errands, get it over with by noon, so we can just relax. That's all he was doing. Hey, Floor, open up, Marvin. Oh, open up. I know you in there. I know you in there. Talk about, I got them things, Marvin. Just hook me up, man. I got these cheeseburgers. He doing whatever he can, but he had his money right. Then Marvin come out, give him a little bit, talk about, hey, tell everybody, we closed today. We closed today. We ain't even working. The trap ain't jumping like Jordan on a Sunday. Yeah, you don't close the trap. B-Lock said it was an unnecessary scene. Yeah, I mean, they could have just showed him getting the body out. But that's what I'm saying. This episode was really short. It was kind of a filler. Because we had Marvin running around the city. Talked to Renee, still just running around the city. Took the body. Rock and them went camping. Lou and music, and Juke went to church. You see what I'm saying? So it wasn't really that much in the episode. Shit. Don't nobody know Marvin as anything else but Marvin. What kind of trap house does cleaning? So Marvin got all this on, right? He's supposed to be cleaning up this body so it don't get on him. But this nigga's chest is exposed, his arms are exposed. Like, I used to do this. So when it comes to putting on PPE, when I look at this stuff, I'm like, hey, man, that's kind of off. Like, this is my expertise right here. But what Marvin really wants to do, if he wants to make sure he's straight with that duct tape, what you want to do is you want to put the gloves on first. So they'll be on the inside. And you want to have actual long sleeves with that plastic on. And then you want to tape where the gloves come out so nothing to get in. Depending on the gloves, like these gloves, you'd have them on the inside. And then you would tape them up so no particles or any, any radiation, alpha or beta would get inside of it. But Marvin in here cleaning up, though. No face mask, no nothing on. He trying to get right, man. That body, like a body that decomposed inside of there, man, that place is gonna be funky. Talking about horrible. It ain't gonna be nothing you can do about that smell either. You can have to, hey, you got to make something work. But he's in there cleaning it up, though, man. He getting that body up out of there. Yeah, Eric, he could have broke the body up, but the only thing is, if he was breaking that body up, he's gonna really be at work nonstop. Like you gonna be, it's not like, come on now, it's not like the movies where you see somebody cut up a body and it just they going straight through. That's what power tools. That's what power tools. I told y'all, this is what I used to do. You know what I'm saying? This is what I used to do. So I know a little bit about that PPE. You know what I'm saying? When you going in there for them emergency responses, you got to be taped the hell up. You putting your life on the line. Marvin going in there. He just doing a little body, a little you know what I'm saying, decompensation. Yeah, I used to do that. Not bodies, people, but yeah, I've been around some bodies. But Marvin in here, he going to work to get this body out of here. Now, you see, I like that they did this. They put the body in there. You remember it was standing up at first. This is when the body was freshly stiff. But after a while, that body starts to sink. That bone structure is letting go. So Marvin got to actually get in there, dig up. This is going to be actually terrible. That body's going to be so horrible. But Marvin gets out of there. You can see the skull exposed. And the junkie is ready for whatever. Nah, hey Eric, nah, I didn't. While I was in, I never was exposed to any bodies. My job was non-clinical, so I was more of a occupational health. So I would go in there and make sure, you know what I'm saying, like my job was just to make sure that you good. When I come to your job, make sure you're wearing the right proper PPE. I'm making sure that all your chemicals are documented. If you have any x-rays, lasers, my job would be to come in there and make sure you all are using it correctly. So I mean, I was exposed to all of that, but I wouldn't see like a dead body. I wouldn't do nothing like that unless there was radiation or something on it. I had to make sure it wasn't exposed before they transport it in like an ambulance or something, because we'd have to decon. We'd probably have to put up all kinds of extra stuff just to transport the body if it was exposed. But Marvin, he got the body in the trunk. He talking about, Rock, I got it all taped up. Hey, all you got to do is go. He said, I put that lime on it, and lime is getting rid of the scent and everything from it. Lime actually works. Most of the time, people are using it when they out working and stuff, but when you put it on them bodies, it also helps. And he's talking about, I put air fresheners on there. He put like 5 or 6 air fresheners on there. Now, we know when we get in the whip, the only way those hang in air fresheners, let's be real. Y'all remember when we were younger, we used to have the air fresheners up in the rear view mirror, right? You would put one in there. If you driving, I can smell that thing. But if you in the back, you can't really smell it. So we got to a point where people used to put up like 10, 15 of them hanging off of the damn rear view mirror. Now when you get in the car, hey, it smells like pine in here. It smells good. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Did any of y'all ever ride with the pine trees in the rear view? Now, you know, in some states, they pull you over for that. They say it's obstruction, even though it's not obstruction because it's actually up under it. But they say because you can't see up under your window this much, it's obstruction. And they be pulling people over for that nonsense. Hit that like button. And what was y'all favorite smell when it came to them pine trees? I like that black ice. Ooh. After pumping some gas, you smelled all that gasoline. Then you go in there and you get you a black ice. You hang that thing up. You got the smell of gasoline. You got the smell of black ice. Ooh, it was a lovely day. You used to fill that car up for $20. Like, ooh, we hitting the block. Hey, you got $1, $2 on gas. Yolanda says she liked the dice in the window. Okay, so y'all rocking with the black ice. I was just making sure. I got some of my people in here. Hey, that's all I was doing. This was just a verification process. You know that 2-step where they send the code to your phone. Yeah, that's all I was doing, verifying that y'all grew up like I grew up. That's all I wanted to know. Cherry was good. Now, if you had multiple cherries in there, for some reason, cherry was like the most potent smelling. Like when you get in the car with the cherry smell, you like, damn, you know they got that cherry. That black ice was cool. Black ice, you listening to some, you know what I'm saying? You listening to Warren G. You can listen to Warren G with that black ice. With that cherry, you gotta listen to some hype shit. That cherry, you listening to pop music. That black ice, yeah. Hey, you can't be no geek off the street riding with that black ice in the mirror. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The Crown air freshener stuck on the dashboard. I don't think I remember that. I know in my car right now, I got the little one that you put inside the vents. You put it on the vent, and I got one right on that left side, so I can get my own. You know what I'm saying? My own smell of breath. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not my breath, but my own breath of fresh air. Everybody else gets that other one on the other side. I got that one on the left just for me. But Marvin got the body wrapped up. Kanan talking about, man, what kind of car is this? Because Kanan's used to riding in luxury. I'm talking about Range Rovers, Acuras, Lexus. You put me in a Plymouth? So you already knew something was up. Because we're going to talk about Kanan now. Oh, no, this is the Oldsmobile. This is the Oldsmobile. I told y'all we had an Oldsmobile 88. Red one. But the mob is watching. So Marvin got the body and everything is ready to go. We're ready to get this body up out of here. No, I'm just saying, y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, we've been around air fresheners. You know those smells. Like when it comes to smell, like I start getting a whiff of everything. I told you get that gasoline. Like when you think about it, when you go into the perfume store, what do? They might spray 3 or 4 perfumes on you, or for gentlemen, cologne. But what do? You smell the coffee beans, so it'll shake you up. So when you get to the gas station, it's the same thing. You smell that gasoline, you like, okay, now I got my nostrils are clear. Let me go smell the, you know what I'm saying? Oh, what is this? Cherry? Okay. Let me try that black ice. Okay, black ice. Okay. Let me get that green one. I don't remember the name of that green, but let me get the green, the original. Yeah. Let me get that. No, I don't want that. Let me get 3 black ice, 2 cherry, and one of them dollar scratchers right there. You know what I'm saying? The nigga feeling lucky. Damn, I don't ever win on these scratchers, man. Fuck them scratchers, man. I ain't buying another scratcher. Turn around next week, you go buy another scratcher at the gas station. But you always want to go to the hood gas stations. And I'm proof of all this. You gotta, if you want to win the lottery, you can't go to no good gas station. Because when you go to the good gas station, they got lights, cameras, all of the pumps work. They ain't got the yellow trash bag over it talking about it's out of order. You see what I'm saying? The good gas station, you ain't never gonna win nothing at the good gas station. If you want to win on the lottery, you gotta go to the hood. That's the only place. And I'm proof of that. Hold on. You got to go to the hood gas station if you want to win the lottery. Think about it. Whenever they say such and such just won the lottery, it'll be Indiana. And you like, damn, where at in Indiana? And it'd be some ran down corner store. The corner stores where you go in, sometimes after night, they don't even let you in the store. It's just a little window and the dude got to go get the stuff for you. Yeah, those are the gas stations you got to go to. Yeah, look at it. Lotto, Mega Millions, Super Lotto. All of these are from good gas stations. These ain't win shit. Loser. All of these are losing tickets. Why? Because I went to the decent gas station. Why? Because I ain't trying to get robbed. They ain't even got the air fresheners. They got the legit air fresheners in those gas stations. The ones I went to, because it wasn't down the street from me, but I don't really go over there, man. Them motherfucking bums be out. And them niggas, they don't just be asking for $1. They be like, you got a 10 piece? Like, damn, nigga, I'm not about to give you $10. I give you $1 when I come up out of here, but don't ask me for money before I go in because I don't know how much I'm going to spend when I go in. Ask for money when I come up out so I can have that bag and I can be like, all right, I ain't had no cash on me. Oh, it's cool. We got cash out. Nigga, I'm not cash apping a homeless person no money. If you got cash app, nigga, you don't need me to be sending you no money. Cash app is at the bottom of the screen. MOEDOTJ. Support the channel. Hit that like button. It's easier than sending $1, but everyone could send $1. Hit that like button. Let's get this thing up to like 70 likes, man. We almost had 100 people in here. But yeah, the hood gas station. Let's get back to Marvin. Let's get back to Marvin. Y'all know what I'm talking about. My mama called me all the time. Julius, you play the lottery out there? I said, Mama, I ain't got no cash on me. I ain't got. Well, I'm just asking. You know that Powerball is high. I said, Mom, look, I'm gonna send you some money. You go to the gas station. You buy some tickets out there. Well, I want some tickets in California. I'm like, all right, Mom. All right. When the lottery got up to $1 billion, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, dude. We spent a little bit of money there, but I ain't win shit. I ain't win nothing. I'm on here with y'all. What do you say? What do you say on next Friday? Soon as I got my check, I was gone. Let me win the lottery. Y'all might not see me on YouTube no more. Y'all might be saying, whatever happened to Mo? You might see like one post because I'm deleting Instagram. I'm deleting YouTube. I'm deleting Facebook. No disrespect to y'all. I love y'all, but I need some time to myself. At least 10 years, and I'll be back. Let's get back to Marvin, man. Let's get back to Marvin. Now, he got the body wrapped up. What's up, Patina? Marvin got the body all bagged up and ready. The next time we see Marvin, he's with Renee. Now, I was one, you know what I'm saying? I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say I was the only person, but I was one of the people, the only, that was mentioning Renee. And I said, Renee seems like she's actually going to be good for Marvin. Now, of course, we see that they're going to potentially might hook up, but Renee is actually good for Marvin. She's talking to him. Now, the only thing I don't like about Renee is she always throws that on in Marvin's face. You know, Marvin, if I was to go to the judge and tell him you didn't cooperate with our therapy sessions, you would be in jail. I was like, damn, I know that. I know. I'm trying to do this new thing you just told me about the open and attractiveness. You very attractive. I'm trying to be open with you, but you keep throwing the judge on me. We just talked about Malcolm and how upset he was when Andrea snitching. Come on, Renee. I know it's your job, but give me some leeway. I'm new to this. I'm true to this. I'm not new to it, but I'm just saying, when I come in here, I'm uncomfortable. How uncomfortable are you when you have to present something in front of a crowd? Now, if I was to give a speech about, let's just say, all right, I'm Marvin. If I was to get up there and give a speech, me and my sister Raquel, we have a nice little business model here. We own apartment complexes and we actually have affordable housing for people that partake in our business. We pay for their, their living. We make sure that they're right. We clothe the kids. We also give food. In return, all we ask for is their respect, their loyalty, and honesty to us. Now I got to get up here and tell people that I get angry. That's hard to get in front of people and do that. Y'all know how it is giving speeches. Believe it or not, when I get on here, even right now, I am very, very scared. I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know how I'm presenting. I don't know how you guys are going to, take it, pause. But I get on here and I try. That's what Marvin is trying to do. The thing is, he ain't ever been in these environments. Think about it. When he's with Lou and when he's with Rock, hell, how was he talking to Juke? Marvin don't know how to control this. But what we did learn was in and out. Oh yeah, man, I got all kinds of grays, man. It's like a whole gray patch over here, man. It is what it is, man. I don't even care. But Renee is saying, all right, listen, Marvin, I need you to be open with me. And Marvin said, I'm a private person. Now, Renee's been doing her research because Renee said, you do have a daughter. I know that. She's a teenager. That's got to be tough. And if I'm Marvin, I'm like, whoa. How'd you know I had a daughter? How did you know that I had a daughter? My name is Marvin. Marvin Thomas. How did you know I had a daughter? But that's because Renee is actually interested. And I like what she did there. That was slick. She said, see what I'm doing? I knew that you wouldn't open up in front of everybody, so I wanted to have a one-on-one. Now, she wanted that one-on-one so she can get some one-on Marvin. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to wink. Whenever I try to wink, it's both eyes. Yeah, he's trying to get that one-on-one with Marvin. She trying to get that one-on-one with Marvin and figure out what's going on, because right now, Renee ain't been getting none. Renee ain't been getting none. Renee ain't Andrea. Renee got a respectable job. Renee deals with goofballs every single day. You had George in there talking about he was going to whoop on Marvin. Marvin signed in, ate a donut, said, Miss Renee, I'm getting the hell up out of here. Marvin was eating chips. He's always eating. Lulu was not lying. What is Marvin doing right now? Marvin is eating. But I like Renee. I like Renee. In this, I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all probably ain't gonna agree, but I'm taking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just putting me in the show. Now, if I was Symphony and Rock, okay, that's all right. But if I'm Marvin, I'm taking Renee. Renee look good to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. The only thing is, I'm not trying to open up to Renee. I'm just trying to complete these classes. I'm speaking on Marvin's behalf. I like Renee. She cool. She is good for Marvin. I think she will be the one to start separating Marvin away from Rock. But he ain't trying to open up to her, and she been doing her research. So that means she's interested. What did Rock tell us this week? What did Rock tell us about what we're looking at right now? Rock told Kanan the exact same thing we should be telling Marvin. That vanilla is going to get you killed. That vanilla is going to get you killed. Kendall said, well, you like all the female characters and everything. Nah, not all of them. I wasn't really feeling Jessica. In this. I'm definitely not feeling Tony. I like Rock, but I'm just saying, Rock, man, I couldn't be with Rock because of the shit. She made me drive 15 hours to drop her son off on some BS. But now Renee, Kenya, okay, now we talking. I like Rock. I like Rock's character, but I couldn't. For Symphony cannot be dealing with Rock. He's not that type of guy. He ain't built for that. He ain't built to last. She in front of the equity building. Elegant manners. Metal and stone. These places right here, we don't shop in these areas. I'm sorry. We just don't shop in these areas. These areas, we got a place down here. I don't even know what the area is called, but they got shops. I'm looking at them like, I'm from the hood. I don't know none of these stores here. Metal, stone, and jewelers. Like, okay. Now Marvin is out here and he's watching Tony. Because you remember when he went to talk to his lawyer gave him the information, said Tony is getting married. She's getting married to a banker. It's in the newspaper. It's going down. Marvin eating again, Lay's potato chip. He got a high metabolism. Ain't no way you eating like this. And you, Marvin in pretty decent shape. But the cop knocks on the window. He's like, man, what you doing out here? One, because we see a black guy in a Lexus. All right. You got you a foreign. Now, a lot of people, they don't really, when it comes to Hondas, and this is more like black people. When it comes to Hondas, Lexus, Acura, people don't really be calling them foreigners, even though they are a Japanese company. When they speak foreigners, they talking Mercedes, BMW, Ferraris. You know what I'm saying? They talking those as foreigners. But the Lexus is foreign too now. Lexus is owned by, what is it, Honda? No, Honda and Acura are together. Lexus is Toyota. Yeah, Toyota owns Lexus. My bad, y'all. So it's Toyota and Lexus, and then Honda and Acura. But you done pulled up. You sitting out here eating chips. The cop talking about, I take it, I need to know everybody that's around here. Marvin said, oh, my bad. I ain't know nothing about it. And y'all know exactly how this is. The cops, they pull you over. You see how Marvin was? He had to double check to make sure it's police. He pulled the glasses and like, oh shit. You forget everything. When the police pull you over, you start forgetting almost everything. So you're like, oh shit, how do I roll the windows down? I don't want to make any fast moves. Yes, your officer. I'm just chilling. I took a break, relaxing, and I'm gonna head on out, eating the snack. You want to get down? So now, like, Marvin's like, damn, they own me. But what did we hear in the opening scenes when they were watching Marvin? Dominique said, "Oh, they're so anime. There's an animal with all their fucking gold chains and stuff." So the cop is pulling up and he's thinking, black guy. I'm gonna tell y'all what was the real reason the cop pulled up. Black guy, Lexus, leather coat, nice weather, big ass chains, watches. None of these spiked that cop's spidey senses. The thing that threw this cop off was he seen the box. Once he seen the box, he said, "Yep, I gotta go talk to this black man. He from the hood. He from the streets." Now, if he would have been just like a bald head guy or something, low fade, you know what I'm saying, just a taper or something, they would have been all right. The cop wouldn't have said nothing. But he seen that box in the car. He said, "You know what? I gotta talk to this gentleman right now. What are you doing around here?" Uh-huh. But Marvin, he did his thing. He talked his way up out of it. Now, I will give some praise to this cop right here. All he did was pull over. He said, he seen something suspicious. And it probably wasn't even him. Someone probably called. It's a black guy that's been sitting outside for a while. You see what I'm saying? But all he did was come over. He just asked some questions. He let it go. So I can respect a cop like that. Now, I know everybody say F12, they ain't talking to the law, but we need some decent cops out here. Because come on now. When they broke the steering column on my truck, 911, yeah. It ain't no emergency. They said, "Oh, call this other number if you want to file a police report." I said, "Okay, cool." Because hey, whether y'all like the police or not, you need the police. Because if you want to get an insurance claim, you got to have a police report. So that means you telling on somebody. So I don't want to hear nothing about these rappers ain't snitching. If they got to file a police report to get an insurance claim, that means your ass is snitching. You put in a police report to tell the police that someone stole my jewelry. That means you snitching. You potentially putting somebody in jail. But they don't think like that in the streets. Oh, I'll get in. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You can't sue nobody because that means you telling on somebody. Yeah. We seen the footage of Lil Wayne in the interrogation room. He was talking about, I ain't saying nothing. He was joking around. But then we also seen that lawsuit against him against Birdman, right? That means you was in there telling that Birdman was stealing money. Now it was just a civil, but you were still snitching. But they don't talk like that when it comes to the streets. But let's keep it moving. Now Marvin, he talked his way up out of here, and he's watching Tony. He's like, she still got them legs. She got the drop top bins too. I said, man, she really didn't upgrade it. They talk about, hey, Miss Tony, you know you left an extra bag. Tony said, oh, thank you. Tony is living a whole different lifestyle. What was Tony doing season 1? Tony was throwing that thing in the back office. Now Tony is, she's over here doing her makeup before she drives off. That's how bougie Tony is. She went from kicking it with Marvin. Listen, she went from kicking it, turning up with Marvin, to living a lavish lifestyle with the banker. She told me, oh, thank you for that bag. Tony done upgraded her life. She don't want nothing to do with Marvin. Marvin over there on them silver BBSs though. So Tony, she out here living life. And when they get on, they leave you for a white guy. When's the next time we seen Marvin Marv? Oh, so the cops was on Marvin. We got to get Marvin up out of here. He talks his way out. Hey, Marvin, if Marvin got his own show, that would be fun. Marvin needs to leave the Snow Bunnies alone. We heard what Rock told Kanan, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us heard that growing up. That vanilla gonna get you killed. Now, I don't mind who you date. I don't give a damn. It ain't got nothing to do with me, but we were all issued that warning growing up. Now, Tony, she's out here. She didn't put the... This is one of the first press the button top. Yeah, this is one of the first biz. Press the button. This ain't one to get out. You got to take it and put the... No. We don't do that around here. But Tony, she out here. This is the type of love that I want. This is the, you know what I'm saying? When people be saying relationship goals, this is what I want right here. I just want to come home and love someone so much that they done came out and spent all my money and we just get the kissing. This is the love that I want. Oh, the only thing is these lottery tickets didn't win. So I can't do no trick, and I gotta save every penny I got. Marvin talking about, ooh, brother, if you only knew what them lips bend. Oh. Marvin out there. Marvin is reminiscing the good times. Like I say, man, y'all know how I am, man. Look, bills are due on the 1st. I don't give a damn what you do in your personal life. Can you get the job done? Can you get the job done? Well, I don't want to say that because this is just Marvin. Y'all acting like we ain't had Malcolm on here. Malcolm got a black baby mama. Malcolm got a black whore. Hey, Malcolm love black women. Yeah, Tony was the same thing. Let's not act like Tony was any better than anyone else on this show. Because in the first season, Tony ass was wilding out just like everybody else. Tony was actually they had to get rid of Tony's dog. So let's not act like Tony's any better than Andrea or Andrea. I like to say Andrea, but they say Andrea on the show. But yeah, Marvin like, ooh, brother, if you ain't know what that lives, man. But everybody got a pass. Who cares? Who cares? Don't no one care what you did in 1981. It's 2022. Play for Keeps said that 2K go hard. Hey, Play for Keeps. Follow me on hit me up, man. I'm on the PS5. I just bought it yesterday. Yeah. We on there. That's why I ain't had no videos drop today. Except for the trailer. I was on 2K this morning. I ain't gonna lie to you. 2K and football. Now let me see. She didn't got Louis Vuitton. She didn't got Mekai, whatever that is. I ain't never heard of that. But they living it up out here. Think about it. You gotta, if we being honest, in order for you to dress like how Tony is dressing, you gotta have bread. Because when we get up and we running errands, we going shopping, we ain't putting on our best clothes. Not like this. I might put on some cool pants and some nice little shoes, shirt. But it's the middle of the daytime. This nigga got a sweater on. He got a polo on up under it. And he's not the type of guy. He's not wearing a polo up under it. He got a full long sleeve up under there. That's when you know people are different. When I'm wearing a collar shirt up under one of my sweaters, I'm not wearing no long sleeve because I get too damn hot. So I got to wear the short, you know what I'm saying? The polo, you're either a polo or a short sleeve button down up under there. But he the type of guy that's going to wear that long sleeve. Tony out here, they kissing. She didn't probably spend about 5-10 bands. Marvin looks in that rear view, and what do we see? I couldn't tell if this was security or police. Like, I couldn't see. This isn't the police car, is it? This got to be security for the, it says like Empire, I think, or LA. No, not LA. We in New York. So NY police. I couldn't tell if it was the police car or if it was just security for the neighborhood. Wherever they are, you would think it was a gated community, especially living like that. Okay, this car is silver with yellow and blue stripes. So it's in the neighborhood security. What's up, Mozzie? Neighborhood watch? Yeah. Okay. Oh, they got the orange lights. Yeah. If they got orange lights on top of their roof, they ain't serious. Listen, orange lights, all that means is caution. That means I got to call a nigga if shit gets too serious. If niggas get to busting, orange lights ain't doing no shooting back. Orange light is calling the police like, hey, we need help over here. And it kind of makes you wonder, then why the hell do we hire unarmed security to monitor something? It's just like here, we got security guards. They be walking around. They walk through the garage. Where y'all niggas was at when they broke in my truck? Yeah, where was y'all at then? Yeah, where was y'all at then? Y'all probably seen them breaking in the truck. Y'all ain't had no weapons. Y'all like, oh, hell no, we ain't getting into that. They done broke the steering column. That means them niggas was in there for a minute. They were chilling. They throwing my CDs out the window like Cleo from Set It Off, even though I ain't had no CDs in there. But yeah, the neighborhood watch, he got that big Caprice too. People used to ride around in these Caprice, and I never liked them. And these is cop cars.
but they following Marvin. So I'm assuming next week we're going to pick up with Marvin here, and maybe the the security. They asked Marvin, what is he doing in this area? Because this is one of the last episodes. So this is like the next morning. Let me see. He followed her during the daytime. It went into the nighttime. So this is the next day. This is early morning where he went to Tony's house. Because she changed up the outfit too. I'm just trying to piece together a timeline. Well, I'm trying to make sure. Because this scene was at the end of the episode. She got what, tan, black dress, black little skirt on. Let's see what she had when she went out shopping. Okay, so this is definitely 2 days. This was on a Friday afternoon where the security is following them in the last scene. This is Saturday. Let's just say it's Saturday morning. All right, so it's the next day. Marvin has been following Tony around. Mind you, she lives, I think they said upstate. So she's a little bit outside of the city. That means Marvin went to the house, put the body in the car, sent them on about their way, went to talk to Renee. Then he went to go follow Tony, went home, came back just to watch her at the house. This man Marvin is on some next level creepiness. Marvin is my favorite character. Marvin is definitely my favorite character, but right now he's going too far to find out what the hell Tony got going on. This is 2 days straight. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't never went to nobody's house to see if they home. I ain't never went to go see somebody or somewhere because I don't give a fuck. What you doing? We ain't messing around no more. Oh, my bad, y'all. Kendall said security in her neighborhood is armed. Kendall, you live in a very nice neighborhood. But my complex is right on the street. Like you come down the street, you can see my like the stairs to come up. You got to go around like parking and shit. Yeah, my stuff is right on the street. So it's gated, like our garage is gated, but the rest of the building really ain't gated. Man, people be hopping over the fence. I told y'all last week it was Labor Day, but it sounded like Cinco de Mayo up in here. Man, it was lit. Bland Truth said, I thought he promised to get revenge on her. He did. He did say he was going to get back at Tony for what she did. So I can understand that aspect. But at this point, Tony has moved on. Tony's about to get married. I don't think she's going to reveal any information about the family, like Rock or Marvin. You know what I'm saying? Maxwell, I think he's trying to find out what she told her. You could be right about that, and that's one thing. We don't know what exactly she told. All we know is she went in there, she spoke to the law, and then she ended up leaving. And within 3 months, she's getting married. I guess that's that real love. Yeah, he had the coat because you remember when she was in the office, everything they were starting to work, and the reason Marvin started messing with her is because he was the one that was working directly with her, and then they started messing around, and they had to get rid of the dog because they thought she was going, they thought she wasn't right, and then Marvin moved in, he started doing his thing. When Tony started to realize, man, this ain't really the life for me. I had to get the hell out of here. It sounded cool. It looked good on paper. 99 overall on paper. Marvin got bread. He probably laying it down, pause. So she looking at it like, all right, cool. I'm making some money too. Bad. Let's do it. Same thing with Andrea. Andrea getting $20, $40, maybe $100 on a good night from Malcolm. You looking at, you weighing out your the possibilities of, do I got to go to work for this? Or can I just go over here and let them slide? And that's pretty much the end of Marvin. Do you all think that Marvin is going to get rid of Tony, though? That's what I want to see what y'all think. Do you think that Marvin is going to get rid of Tony in a potential get back or making sure she don't tell anything else? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how this whole thing would turn out. I could see Tony telling Marvin, hey, it's over with. I ain't really tell the cops nothing. Let's just say security arrests
Marvin or detains Marvin. You see what I'm saying? She could be the one to get Marvin out of this little situation. Say, oh no, I know him. And then she tell Marvin, look, I'm not gonna tell anybody what we had was it is. And going about your business. And Marvin's just gonna have to cut his loss with here and move in with Renee. And I'm not meaning literally move in, but I'm just saying move on with her and start a little, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to say your name, Mixwell, but yes, Barry said yes. Next episode, due to go off. Yes, Samuel, I'm the same with you. I'd rather Marvin say she gets him out of like holding security and pulled him over. He said, oh, no, I know Tony. And then she gets him out and then they just move on because right now we still got, this is what I'm talking about. When it comes to these shows, they got to cut something off because right now they're trying to give Marvin too many storylines to go with. Because if we bring Tony back in, we already know we got Renee, we got the situation with Rock, we got Kenya back in the picture, and then we'll have Tony. You see what I'm saying? I mean, not Tony, but Jukebox. There's going to be 4 things. So we got Tony back in the picture, Raquel, Renee, and then his situation with Juke. There's going to be 4 things for him to deal with. So we got to get rid of somebody. Because Renee looked like she here to stay. Kenya is back in the picture, at least for the rest of the season, which I'm pretty sure they're going to maybe bring her in for 2 seasons because you don't just get LaToya Luckett and give her 4 episodes in a season. No, we got to bring her back for season 3. Mixed Lou, Michelle West. Oh, Mixed Lou. All right, cool. Thank you. Thank you for that. Mixed Lou. Openly aggressive, openly attractive. So that's it. That's it with Marvin. I like Marvin. I don't want to see Marvin get off. I want to see Marvin make it to season 3. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to see Marvin make it to season 3 because he's the comic relief that we need. Whenever we see Marvin, we know it's about to be some silly shit. The opening scene, we see Marvin. He's a comedian. I follow him on Instagram, the Real London Brown. But yeah, man, he be on there. Funny guy. So I want him to stay on the show. All right, who y'all want next? Who y'all want to talk about next? Because that's it. That's the end of Marvin. Not too much. We chopped the body up, put the body in the car, told my sister and my nephew, take this thing up to Catskills. Matter of fact, we about to look and see how far is Catskills from New York City. Someone let me know that. I'm going to grab me another drink and we're going to get this thing rolling. And also let me know who y'all talk about. So, because I'm going to bring up Google Maps. We're going to see how far from New York City Catskills is. We're going to figure this out. And let me know who y'all want to talk about next. You know, hey, man, I got to have a visual of where we at.
What up? Come on down. What we talking about, man? What we talking about, man? Catskills, New York, upstate New York, I think it is. I tell y'all, when it comes to the East Coast, I don't really know too much about the East Coast. I need y'all to help me out with all of this information. Jacoby said 2 hours. Queens, New York. Yeah, Mike is from Catskills, New York. Damn, 2 hours and 50. They went all the way camping up here to get rid of that body. Okay, they was probably over here though in the Indian Head Wilderness, Catskill Wild Forest, North South Lake Campground. This is where they were right here. This is where they were. North South Lake. What? It's either the North Lake or the South Lake. It can't be North and South Lake. Not unless they consider this North Lake and then this South Lake. But let's just say this is where they at right here. North South Lake Campground. Two hours, 15 minutes, 127 miles. Mind you, this is how far they went. This is in 91, right? This is in 91. This is how far they went. They went 2 hours out of the city. You remember on Power Book 2, when they took Lauren, they only went like 30, 40 minutes outside the city. I don't even think they made it far. I forgot where they went, but they ain't make it far about the city before they got rid of her. Like I said, I only been to New York one time. I've been to Boston, and I don't know where the other place is at. Oh, New Hampshire. So I've been to Manchester, Boston, and like New York once. I've been to Manchester, Boston, multiple. All right, so they're about 2 hours out the city. We're gonna talk about Kanan now. We're gonna talk about Kanan real quick. Young Kanan. Now Rock is doing everything she can. If Sunday football season is back, you know we drinking. We're gonna drink a little bit of hen dog, not too much because I still gotta go do some stuff after I get off this live with y'all. But at the house, it's early in the morning. We seen what Marvin was doing early in the morning. Mind you, Marvin was getting the body together so they could get up and leave this day. So this plan has already been put in place for a couple of days. Marvin's like, all right, I'm gonna get the body, I'm gonna bring you this Oldsmobile, and y'all can get us out of it. Now Rock, she comes over and she wakes Kanan up. And Kanan gives that same look right here. That's that same look. Kendall, I'm not about to listen, Kendall. A bottle of 1942, I ain't gonna lie, it's smooth as hell. But I'm not. I'm not paying no $170 for no liquor to be at my house drinking. No, no. Now, don't get me wrong. If we going on a trip somewhere, we're going on a trip. Yeah, I'll get some 42. But at the house, it's got to be a special. It got to be a special somebody to come over and drink 42. I'm not drinking 42 by myself. Yeah, I be on here drinking 42 by myself. They like, oh, he bougie. That ain't me. Y'all know good and damn well that ain't me. I got on the damn coaching
polo right now because I don't give a damn. I rock with y'all. This is every time Kendall asks about 42. This is how I look. This is how I look. 42. We're not drinking no 42. We got to get up and go camping. You want to be camping, hungover, drinking some 42? No, you want to go camping and be hungover off some hen dog. Ooh, ooh. You hear it? Yeah, good. Go, 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 go. So Rock comes and wakes Kanan up early in the morning, talking about let's go camping. She's trying to get close with Kanan. The last thing we seen was that she followed Kanan over the mountain. And when she went over there, she was upset because now she's feeling like she can't really control Kanan like she wants to. With Rock, she is very particular on what she wants to go down. She wants to control Lulu. She wants Lulu to know that that music ain't doing nothing. You need to come work for me. She wants Marvin to understand you weren't good enough to hold that top spot. So I got it. Now you got to do everything I say. That's why she always looks for Marvin for clarity because Marvin is always going to back her up. Marvin, is Lulu snitch? I mean, is he complaining? Nah, more like bitching. Marvin, it looks like Lulu's shooken up. You scared? Marvin said, I ain't scared of nobody. But you see what I'm saying? She looks at Marvin and she knows Marvin is going to agree because she took Marvin's spot. And right now, Marvin's just like, man, I'm going to make sure the family's good. I might not be number one, but I'm going to make sure the family's good. Nah, I'm not bougie, Kendall. Come on. Y'all know I'm not bougie. I get on here. I get on here every weekend and I talk to y'all. I talk to y'all like I'm y'all brother. I ain't bougie. Now I came a long way from where we grew up at, but yeah, I ain't bougie. She tells Kanan, "Hey, Kanan, wake up. We're gonna go camping. You want to go camping?" Kanan like camping. Oh shit! Why? Why are we going camping, Ma? It's gonna be fun, just like we used to. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I told y'all about my camping experience. I only went camping maybe two official times. Two official times I went camping, and the other times we just put up a tent in our backyard. But to get up and go camping, I'm like, come on, Mom. He said, is Juke coming? She said, nah, it's just gonna be me and you. We on some mother son tip. Last time we was on some mother son tip, you told me that nigga Malcolm was lying and that Malcolm might come up and talk to me, Mom. I don't want to be on no mother son tip. Jay Smith, that's exactly what I was saying. I was just explaining that. I don't want to be alone with you. This whole season, I've been alone with you, and everything you told me has been a lie. I was just chilling with Malcolm. You made me shoot a guy, Mom. You told me he was nosy. When I went over and talked to him, he wasn't nosy. He told me he's, what I'm saying? He's trying to be in my life. He's gonna be there for me. Oh, see, when it comes to Kanan, everyone's like, Kanan doesn't want to be around Rock. He doesn't want to be left alone. Eric said Kanan don't like hanging with Rock. Jay Smith said Kanan don't want to be alone with her. But when I was telling y'all earlier that I wouldn't want, hey, I want to be with Renee because I don't want to be with Rock. Rock is gonna lie to me. Rock put a knife to a man's throat this episode. Rock killed a man. We throwing away a body Rock killed. I don't want to be alone with that. Rock was smoking a cigarette talking about, Kanan, that nosy ass cop gonna be coming around. He gonna ask the question. He don't remember nothing. And you remember when they were driving back, she said, oh, he got amnesia. He ain't gonna remember nothing. It went from him having amnesia and not remember nothing to being crazy and Kanan chilling at this nigga's house. What do you mean, Ma? Now they gotta hit the block. They on some mother and son tip. Sean said Kanan's dad's a cop, Juke was a cop.
Kanan came out of jail. That man snitching. Hey, you ain't no telling what Kanan did. Kanan may have pulled that card. Hey, my dad was a hard worker. Malcolm Howard, that was my father. That was my pappy. But as they riding up the Catskill on this 2 hour and 15 ride, this is the scene that we seen. I was like, oh, somebody's getting pulled over. But they didn't get pulled over. The state trooper actually drove past them. That's because what is she doing? She's following the speed limit, not going 5 over, doing the speed limit in the slow lane. When you want to be incognito, you put 10 and 2, you sit up straight and you drive. When you start leaning back, that's when they start profiling. So you got a 10 and 2, you driving, you looking straight. You ain't doing all the looking over to the side, you ain't fidgeting with the radio, you driving straight. When you see them in the rear view, when they drive by, you see that eye, you go like this, you looking, see if they looking at you, you trying to turn your head, but not to be so suspicious. Yeah. That's how she driving. Hey, BC, you know it. You got to drive with some confidence, man. I told y'all about the time I didn't. Like it. I got pulled over for doing under the speed limit. No lie. In Reno, Nevada. Well, Carson City. We flew into Reno and then we drove to Carson City. We was working on one of the reservations out there. Me and my brother, we got pulled over. No lie. Speed limit was 50. We were doing 45 because back then, got to remember, back then we didn't have Google Maps on our phone. We didn't have Apple Maps or wherever the hell they call that shit on Apple Maps or wherever it is. We didn't have Google Maps, the best working map in the world. We didn't have that back then. You had to either print off directions or go drive somewhere, go to the corner store, get directions. So this is like 2004, 2005. We didn't have no directions. So we driving, we in a rental car because the job they rented it. But the rental car was in another employee's name, but it was up under the company and it was expired because when we go out to these reservations, we might stay there for 3 weeks and then we might extend. But she extended our boss never extended the car rental, but it was on the getting charged on the car, so they knew it, but it was just never updated. So they pulled us over. We had to call our supervisor, had to call the employee that the car's name was up under because we were all able to drive it because we, you know, saying with the company. It was a lot of shit. They said, hey, yeah, we got you driving up under the speed limit. We were like, what is driving under the speed limit got to do with getting pulled over? We didn't know where we was going. They said it's suspicious. Nigga, so someone going under the speed limit is suspicious. It's like, damn, you can't speed because now your ass is breaking the law. You don't want to go to the exact speed limit. You're trying to find out where you're going. You trying to get off an exit going 50. You flip that motherfucker over. That motherfucker exit say 35. We got pulled over for that. So we sitting outside for like an hour, and the supervisor had to drive up there and show us. We even tried to show our government IDs, and they didn't believe that shit. The two black guys, we were like 19, 20. Now we was like 21. I was 21. He was 22. Yeah. But yeah, he ain't ever seen nothing like that. Man, there's a whole bunch of shit, man. Phoenix, Arizona. I got kicked out of a club because some nigga shot somebody the weekend before I got there. Then I had it, man, it was a whole bunch of dumb shit that I'd have been into. Well, it wasn't because of me. But if all that shit would have happened to me now in 2022, I tell you something. All them police were, oh man, nigga, I'm suing everybody. Back then, you know what I'm saying, you wasn't getting that money like that. While they're riding up here, Rock is like, okay, hey, whatever happened to Davina? You know, your mama always asks it. Your mama always want to know what's going on. Hey, what happened to that nice young lady? Candace, I don't know, ma. Last I heard, she moved to like North Carolina or something. She has family out there. Rock talking about, oh, I like Davina. I didn't. Davina was snitching. Davina was working with your number one op. Davina gave, I don't know if y'all remember, Kadeem. Yeah. Mr. Unique, the drop on the location. Come on, Rock. You gotta do better than that, baby. You gotta do better than that, baby. She said, oh, I like Davina. She's a nice girl. Little do you know what came behind Davina dropping that dime. All to get her mama up out of there. The mama, we ain't even seen the mama. Now they in North Carolina, the mama on the block. The mama probably one of the number one, you know what I'm saying, number one prospects for either she could take the Malcolm route or she can go in the basement. You decide. Now, She's like, oh, okay, well, it sounds like you got somebody. You remember last week? Oh, I got something for y'all. I got something for y'all. You remember last week, Kareem and her mama, Paloma, y'all seen in the trailer, right? Y'all seen the trailer for episode 6, right? I called it. I told y'all I made a video saying Paloma is gonna be good for Kanan. She's gonna be an asset. Yeah, we seen her flirting, but everybody wasn't thinking like I was thinking. I was thinking some hood shit. Well, we're gonna talk about the trailer at the end of this, but let me tell you something. I predicted this last week. So hit that subscribe button if you're new, because that's what we do over here. Predictions, theories, we do it all over here. We right 73% of the time. We are correct. The other, what is it, 27%, something like that? We don't know a damn thing. But he's saying, I do got somebody, but it ain't nothing special. Now listen to what she says. Listen very, very closely to what she says. She says, oh, it sounds like you got somebody. He said, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a little Joan that live over in Famous Complex. She said, ooh, okay, okay. Well, remember, Kanan, it ain't got to be nothing serious. She's teaching Kanan just like her. I told you, Kanan is his mama's son. He does everything just like his mama. She just told Kanan it ain't got to be serious. What's she doing with Symphony? She basically told Symphony it ain't nothing serious unless you let it be serious. I'll play along with the game, but y'all ain't seeing this. I said, damn, Rock. Damn, Rock, you teaching Kanan how to be like Malcolm. Guess what? Malcolm and Rock wasn't serious. Malcolm and Andrea, they ain't serious. Connect the dots, people. She's just teaching him her lifestyle. I said, damn, Rock, you bad, but Mr. CJ said, have y'all noticed Rock been lying to the entire family, dividing the family with secrets and lies? All of this going to cause her to lose her life. Yeah, I've been having a little theory that she's starting to drive everybody in their own way. Lulu want to do his music. Kanan wanted to be from up under her. Marvin is, hey, Renee's gonna try to pull him about the game. So Polymer is gonna be an ass. Sad. All right. Hey. Kanan is too young for that. I'll take Polymer off his hands. Facts, BC. So she talking all of this. It's the same thing. Y'all know it. Well, for a single man, you know it. When you talking upon your mama, she talking about, oh, I prayed for you a wife. Why? Why did you do that, mom? Why did you do that? The people want to talk about power on Sundays, mama. They don't want to talk about me and my wife, my potential wife that you pray for, mama. Ain't nobody trying to talk about that. Yeah, so we hear that all the time. And right now she's looking at Kanan like, you know what? Whole time, it's the whole body in the trunk. What's that smell, mama? Oh, that's that black ice, Kanan. No, mama, it's stinking here. That car would be so damn funky. It would smell like you riding around like a dead deer or something in the woods or a skunk. It would be stank. Whole time she talking to Kanan, driving. Oh, you got a girlfriend? Okay, cool. Well, they end up pulling up to the campsite. I wish the power writers would put more input, what their fans would like to see happen, but that's too much. I mean, you gotta understand, if they were to do that, in order to do something like that, get the fans to. You remember Netflix tried that with the interactive videos on there? You got to pay attention, hit the remote, like answer the question. That shit was stupid. When I'm watching the show, I don't want to do all that. But if we were to put input in, that means for season 3, they would have to take our questions now. And by the time season 3 even came out, like next year, so many things would have changed. It's like we can't really do that. You know what I'm saying? So the writers, each season they coming in. So season 3 isn't written yet. Like they got to come in together and come up with a storyline and then write that in. Some of these things they get, you know what I'm saying? You'll hear now that seasons are done filming, maybe you know what I'm saying 9 months before. But it used to be they would write that season out like right before it started. They gonna write it out for each episode. Shout out to Struggle Reviews TV. That's my girl. Y'all make sure y'all go over to her channel.
She be doing in-depth shows. I'm like, damn, I remember that movie. So I gotta watch her review. Like, okay, cool. She done caught me up on it. But yeah, go to Struggle Reviews TV. It'll just be random. You just be chilling. Struggle Reviews will pop up. It'll be a movie from like 1994. You're like, oh shit, I remember that. And you just watch it. Like, hey, it's cool. Very cool. Her channel's going up. So make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. She does a lot of shows outside. You know, I got my core 3 or 4 shows that we do, and she does everything. She go back and do movies, do it all. Now, we get to Catskills. I don't know what you do. What is something you say when we about to go camping? You don't turn up when you go camping, right? When you go camping, we're gonna have a fiery evening. Like I don't know what you say when you go camping. But they pulled up, they gotta get the keys. And I forgot what name. Who can tell me what name did Rock give them? Wasn't it something Brown or something like that? What was the name that Rock gave them? I heard it last night, but you know what I'm saying? I just went on, I just remember she had a fake name. They got the bonfire at 7:30 p.m., something at 9:30 a.m. So that 7:30, I'm not going to that. I don't know. Man, these cabins, we gonna talk about these cabins. These shits were trash. These cabins was like legit. You went out there, it was you by yourself, and it took you 6 months to build these cabins. The, like it was terrible. But they got a bonfire at 7:30 p.m. and they got look at this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. They got 25 cabins and only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so. They ain't making no money up here in Catskill. 5 cabins out of 25. Nah, Mozzie, not all cabins look like that. So when I lived in Arizona, well, it was modern era. You know what I'm saying? This is the 80s. But when I lived in Arizona, I went up to Flagstaff one weekend. We had a cabin. It was snowing and shit because we went snowboarding. That cabin was nice. I said, oh shit, we got a legit fireplace in here. Gas? I be damn a nigga about to get an axe and go out there and chop up some wood. But yeah, you right. Probably up here with just the base. You get a bed with a mat. You got to bring your own covers. You got a kitchen table with 2 chairs. You got a stove, and you got that iron pot that you can go get some water out of the lake and boil it, and then you can drink it. But even then, you don't want to drink that. So what you want to do is you want to boil the water, have something that can catch the steam off the top, and then drink the water from the steam, that moisture. Because just because you boil water doesn't mean it's good water, people. That shit still could be bad for you. Or you can get bottled water. You can dig a hole next to it and let the water seep through like that. It'll be a little bit of a filter. It's still gonna be bad, but you can filter it that way, or you can get some more ground soil. You gotta have like some kind of charcoal or something, then filter it through like a towel or something. Have all that in there and let it run through it. But that's neither here nor there, man. We don't need to know about water treatment. We got 5 campsites, so and Kanan get a whiff of that vanilla. He said, "Hey, do you guys have bell repellent?" He said, "Do you got bear repellent?" She like, "Oh, we just got you know what I'm saying, brown bears up here. They more scared of you." No, they got black bears in New York, she said. Yeah. They had off back then. I don't remember hearing about off until like the 90s. Y'all had off in the 80s? Oh, it was 1957 they made off. Okay. I rock with it. Shout out to Encouraging Warrior for that $5. Imagine if it was a heat wave and that old car didn't have AC. I know that car would have been stinking.
Ain't no black ice. Yeah, ain't no air freshener saving that. It ain't nothing that's gonna save that. What's up, Naya? Mrs. said Kanan was trying to get some of that Hannah. Now Hannah, you know what I'm saying? Hannah, you know, I mean, if that's your cup of tea. But Hannah, you know, since she working, she's like, oh, you ain't gotta worry about that. Whole time, Rock was in the back. Kanan talk about, yeah, my name is Kanan. I'm gonna be up here camping just for one night, though. I'm only in town for the night. Rock talking about, let me see that knife up there. Also, Rock was watching. You see what Rock was doing? She was looking at Kanan. Kanan became a ladies' man in 2 episodes. You remember how he was talking to Davina? It wasn't going nowhere. But last week he was talking to Parliament and Corinne, talking about, y'all want to come in, you and your sister? It's all okay, Miss Parliament. I see you. This week he over here talking to Hannah. He introducing her. Kanan, hey, Kanan ballsing up. You got a little bit of, I told y'all, what did I tell y'all last week? Put a little bit of money in a man's pocket, start acting different. You start acting different. This box is called Every Inch, the world's finest knife. Every inch, the world's finest knife. I said, okay. Nah, this show was in 91, Kenton. I'm sure it was in 91. Either way, it's early 90s. 93, 91, it's all the same. Hell, what was it? 92, I was in my car wreck. So 91 and 93 was probably the best years. 92 was terrible. But Kanan, he over here talking that talk. Rock, she said she got this knife. Now, this knife, not right. The knife, I don't know if it's for more protection or maybe they gotta, cut the body up. I don't know what she was thinking with it. Because you would think if she's driving with a body, hear me out. If she's driving with a whole body in the car, why wouldn't she drive without a gun? You got a murder in the trunk. Was you gonna get life plus 10? It's over with already. If you get pulled over with this car, you might as well have a gun on. You might as well be going all out. Right now, hey, put the metal to the floor. We going all out. We got a whole body in the car. Why would you come up to New York without no strap? Well, I mean, we in New York, but why would you come to Catskills without no strap? If you got a whole body in the car, if the police pull you over, they gonna smell that body. You going to jail anyway. You might as well have a gun on you. She got here and bought a knife. I said, okay, Rock. I see you. I see you. I said I was 1 year old. Yeah, man, 91 was a crazy year. Wait, 91. Yeah. Father's Day of 92. Horrible year for me. That's when I got my car wrecked on Father's Day. Mine said the body in the car is enough to drive the smell away from the damn bears. That's facts, man. They ain't trying to eat nothing that's already dead. Unless it's a carcass. It's been a while. That stomach rumbling. But Rock gets the smell of this, that vanilla. Vanilla is in the air. Rock, she looking over her shoulder watching Kanan. Kanan's getting acquainted, you know what I'm saying? Hannah, I'm Kanan. All right, cool. Let's get it. They pull up to the spot and they end up going outside. They eat. Right now they got straight glizzies, no condiments on there. No condiments, straight glizzy. Bun, glizzy, no water, no nothing. Because you remember, Kanan got up and went to the store. Kanan went to they eating just dry glizzies. Middle of the night. And she's like, oh, Kanan, what you want to do? You want to go swimming? You want to go hiking? And Kanan is saying exactly what I be telling my mom. And you know what I'm saying? When she talks, oh, what did you do there? I said, no, I mean, we did a little bit of hiking, but I can do hiking here. There's trails here. I can get on my bicycle and, you know what I'm saying, ride. But like, Kanan's like, I'm not going swimming. Who in here? Let me know. Be honest. Who in here goes swimming in lakes? Be real. Be real. Who goes swimming in lakes or ponds? I want to see. I want to see how how y'all live. Because where I'm from, we didn't do that. You was this complexion or darker, we didn't do that. We just didn't do that. That ain't what we did. Like, we had a lake called Longview Lake. Horrible. Terrible lake. We used to cheat and we go fishing for catfish over there by the docks. Like, you go to the docks, you can buy the fish food. So what we would do is we would, you know what I'm saying? We would cast and throw it over there. And then we would take it and drop it in the fish mouth. And then you, whoa, get the catfish. Because they had big ass catfish. I'm talking about, what? But we didn't go swimming in that lake. That lake, you couldn't, if you put your finger in that water, you couldn't even see an inch into that water. That water was terrible. When she talking about, we can go swimming in the pond, the lake. Kanan said, I'm not getting in that dirty ass lake. I said, thank you, Kanan. For real, for real. Ain't no one hopping in that thing. She said, rivers, lakes, creeks, the ocean. Yolanda, all right. Now, don't get me wrong. I'll get in the ocean. I've been in every single ocean except for the Arctic Ocean. That's one thing I always do. Wherever I'm at, if it's the ocean or like I've been in the Mediterranean Sea, the Baltic Sea. I ain't even been in the Gulf of Mexico. I do want to go get in the Gulf of Mexico one time. But yeah, that's my thing. I go get in all the oceans or the seas. I do that. But I ain't went swimming in no lake. It got to be somewhat clear that I can. You know what I'm saying? When I get in there, I can see it. Usually, I can see my feet at least if I'm walking because I can't swim that well. I went to Portugal in July. Yeah, I put my feet in the water. Well, actually, I was swimming in the water. Well, I was keeping trail. I was treading water a little bit. Shelly Shield said the lakes are probably cleaner than New York City beaches. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's one thing, man. I got a whole different perspective of stuff. From like when I joined the military, man, I seen a whole bunch of stuff I wasn't used to, but now I have a different, especially when it comes to water, because I used to water sample and all that shit. So when I look at it, I'm like, damn, man, they be tearing this water up. But it is what it is. But Kanan don't want to do that. And hiking is another word for walking. Hiking is another word for walking. Think about it. You in the hood, Kanan's hiking all day. Kanan's pushing these famous mixtapes with the dope in it. Yeah, that's hiking. You got to walk up the stairs if the elevator ain't working. You got to walk back down them. You got to get on the block. Yeah, hiking is hiking. No, so you got to do the Atlantic. I did the Atlantic Ocean. I did. It's a city in North Carolina, or I think it's North Carolina. I can't even remember. Oh, we went to Myrtle Beach. I went to Virginia Beach. I went to Miami. But I was in the Atlantic Ocean over like in Portugal and Spain. So it's a little bit different over there. But Kanan ain't trying to hear that laugh. So Kanan, after his mom, have y'all noticed though? Every conversation that Kanan has had, it would be him and Rock. She's asking him questions. But at the end of that, he's always trying to do something else. In the car was, let me turn the radio back on. Out here was, hey, I'm gonna go get me some drink. That damn Glizzy, he over there. Yeah, this shit tough. Jimmy and Dominique, they watch. We haven't really talked too much about Jimmy and Dominique. We'll go back and speak on them in a minute. But what I like is, I like how they got these two characters. Jimmy is very respectable. Hey, Jimmy is a respectable character. Even though he's in the mob, he's a respectable character. So I give him credit because we having a debate about is the mob going to be any different from the Serbs in book 4. Now this doesn't appear that they're weak with what we see in this episode, but it makes them respectable, especially Jimmy, the leader. Well, he's not, of course, Sal Bossellini is the leader, but as far as him and Dominique, I respect Jimmy. I'm gonna tell y'all about that when we get on here. But Jimmy is respectful. They're watching the whole time. Kanan gets up. He wants to go buy another Coke or Pepsi from the store. Now, at first, I was wondering where they was at, but after I watched it the second time, getting these screenshots, you go to the main site, you pick up your stuff, and then you just go to the campsite that's around the lake. That was kind of how it was. I was stationed at Robbins, and on Robbins Air Force Base, we got a lake on there and we got a campground. So if y'all want to know how to save some money, watch them white folks. Watch them white folks. So in the military, what I mean by that is in the military, they give us a check each month. Stateside, they give you a check and it pays for your rent. So say you join the military, you in Georgia. They go each month they're gonna give you a check for in the let's just say in the area code so we can make money even. They're gonna give you $1,500 a month. That's gonna be your max for your rank. They're gonna give you $1,500 so you can go stay wherever the hell you want to stay at. So if you get a roommate and y'all rent is only $1,100, that $1,500. If it's $1,100, you're gonna pay $650 for your rent. And then the rest of that $1,500, what is it? $850 that you get the pocket that. So there was this major, and we had campgrounds at Robbins Air Force Base. So what you could do is you could rent off a little plot, and it was like $10 a day. So this major, the money that they were paying, the major is an officer, so it was O, 1, 2, 3, so 04. So what they get for my rank, let's just say it was $1,500. For them, they would get like $2,500. So what she did was she bought an RV. She stayed on the campgrounds and paid that $10 a month, which is $300 a month total. $10 a day, $300 a month, and then she would keep the rest out of that $300. She would pocket $2,200. So you watch them white folk, man. You might not talk to them, but watch them because them motherfuckers. She had an RV, and it wasn't one of them bullshit RVs. You went in her RVs, it was legit like 2 bedrooms. You had the first room where you had like the little bunk bed thing, and then you go back and then she in the living room. She had a nice little 40-inch TV. Hey, you can save you some bread. You gotta do your thing. But anyway, let's get back. We talking about life stuff while Rock is over here lying. Rock over here lying about life, and we over here talking about real world stuff. What up, the homie? He said, I told y'all the body was still in the apartment wall from last season. That's why I think. Hey, you was right. You was right. I was thinking the body they were gonna bury this week, it was gonna be a different like a body they caught this week. I was thinking 3, 4 months. You would have been and got rid of that body. Oh well. Now we doing Rock and Kanan together. I mean, we've really been focusing more on Kanan. But since we're getting serious right now, I'm gonna tie both of them in together. Now, Kanan leaves. He's supposed to go get some drink, come on back, hang out with his mom, eat a glizzy. Because they didn't already miss the 7:30 p.m. bonfire. Kanan goes and Hannah is in there working late night. So he's like, all right, let me get one of them Pepsis. She said, okay, Kanan. I wasn't expecting to see you. He said, oh, no, you're supposed to protect me from the bears. And I said, Kanan, I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing. What Kanan is doing right now is he's showing her that he paid enough attention to remember a previous conversation. So he's like, hey, what we talked about earlier, now he's joking around. I came back because in reality, he came back to get a drink because his ass was thirsty. Like, let's be real. The first thought was, damn, man, these motherfucking dry ass hot dogs. Because this ain't like, when you at the house, you either turn on the stove, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all live like we did. You put the hot dog on a fork, you turn the gas stove on, the fire come on, you burn that motherfucking hot dog up and you eat it. That's how we was living. Hey, a motherfucker. They were hot dogs back then. Now they call them shit glizzy. But a hot dog back then, that got niggas through some shit. You know what I'm saying? You put it on there, or you boil some water and throw that motherfucker in there. You get that motherfucking hot dog hot and ready. Boom, boom, bap, bap, gone. Now, Kanan was eating that dry ass hot dog. You know you can't eat no motherfucking hot dog with no drink. So his first thought was, let me go get a Pepsi. The second thing was, Hannah was working. He wasn't expecting Hannah to be working. He thought it was gonna be that old lady or probably like some dude shift change, but it was Hannah. So Kanan came in with a little bit of game he got, and he brought up that, you know what I'm saying, that prior conversation. Like, hey, you supposed to protect me from the bears. She said, oh, Kanan. I said, damn, Kanan, you becoming the man. You becoming the man. They went in here, and Rock is still outside. Look at Hannah. She looking at Kanan. We don't get too many of your kind up here. We don't get too many of your kind up here. And you sweet. I'm talking about Kanan. She talking about, yeah, you sweet. Kanan been getting his ass whooped. But anyway, Kanan, he's spitting his pimping. Rock is back at the house. And you see Dominique. Dominique is looking through the window. He hates this. Dominique, whenever he sees a black person, for some reason, his body temp goes from 98.6 to 102. He gets upset whenever he sees black people. Jay Smith said Rock went camping with no gear. Facts. Rock went out there with a turtleneck on. Rock said, fuck all that. Let's be real. Rock out there, hey, Rock out there styling. Dominique looking through the window. Kanan spitting his pimping. Rock out there in the turtleneck. Rock out there in the turtleneck. I ain't got no turtleneck. I ain't got no turtleneck with that much quilt on it. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. Hey, you know when you buying your bed sheets, you get the cheap stuff. That's all you can afford at that time. It's like 100 thread, 300 thread. No. Rock pulled up with that Egyptian thread. She talking about 1,800 thread count. I said, Rock, I know you didn't just pull up to a campsite with them motherfucking Louis Vuitton boots on, them pants showing that thing behind you, but we paying attention to the show. And that 1,800 Egyptian thread count. Rock over here. Look, I brought y'all. Fucking nigga Malcolm. I tell you one thing. He ain't gonna get my son. Real. That this motherfucker body in the trunk. I'm about to tell Kanan that. You gonna get the game. You gonna bury this body. You gonna be a part of that motherfucking organization. The Thomas family don't quit. Nigga, you Kanan Stark. Nigga, you DEFCON son. DEFCON taught us how to make the motherfucking s'mores. Golden present. Yeah. The only thing is, where I'm from, niggas don't eat graham crackers. We eat rich crackers. We eat the saltine crackers. We won't eat goddamn graham crackers. Graham crackers cost more than everything. We can't afford no goddamn graham crackers. But Rock getting that money off the streets. So she over here thinking, when Kanan get back, man, I'm about to tell this little nigga, look straight up. Lulu acting like a bitch. Kanan, I want you to be in the game. I want you to know that the empire, the throne is yours. I said, damn, Rock, you on some other shit. But at the end of the day, Rock is still, she regular just like us. So when she's sitting down here, y'all heard the recap. We got Jimmy in the woods. When your ass gets scared, what you do? Who there? Hello? Who there? Yeah, you start talking louder so you can try to get the attention of someone else. Say if I'm doing all that, help. Somebody walking by is gonna hear that. So that's what Rock is doing right now. Jimmy in there with that thing with the silencer on. Jimmy ain't giving a fuck. Jimmy is doing exactly what Sal needs done. Jimmy is making sure that we don't cause no problems by taking out no kids, no innocent people. Jimmy is a very respectable mob figure, and he's following by the rules 100%. You know what I'm saying? Tony Montana got killed. Why did Tony Montana get killed? Let's be real. Because he didn't blow up that car because it was women and children there. We don't do that. So Jimmy is a very, very respectable character when it comes to the mob because he's following the rules 1,000%. Even if that means I got to knock off my boy Dominique. If I got to kill, we're going to talk about them in a minute. But Jimmy is a respectable character. Whether you like him or not, Jimmy is 1,000% following the rules. 100. Hey, it don't matter. I'm not going to deviate. No detours here. This is what the rule book said. We swore in. We took this oath. This is what we're going to do. So I respect Jimmy. That and what that's saying is don't fuck up around Jimmy.
You can be cool with Jimmy. As long as you don't do no silly shit to mess up nothing, Jimmy's not gonna tell on you. Jimmy's not gonna hurt you. Jimmy is gonna be real. Now, if it's something that messes up the money, makes the boss look bad, messes up the organization, Jimmy's gonna kill you. Because Jimmy is about the code, not personal feelings. Jimmy is real. Jimmy would take 3-4 life sentences for Sal, but we're gonna talk about it in a minute. But I like Jimmy. Y'all don't understand. I can respect somebody like that. Encouraging said graham crackers with cream cheese. Graham crackers with cream cheese. I don't eat cream cheese. Let's be clear. I eat graham crackers. I'm saying growing up, all we ate was Ritz or saltines. We couldn't afford graham. Y'all know it was five kids, right? Plus at any time it was 2 cousins. So it was like 7 people in my house. We couldn't afford all that stuff, man. So when we grew up, it was 8. You know what I'm saying? Not saying we were like below the poverty level. I'm just saying my dad is a country from Virginia. So my dad went to a segregated high school. Like he went to segregation all his life, and then he got drafted and went to the war. So the way we grew up was a little bit different. I've had graham crackers. I'm just saying we didn't buy that on the regular. You know what I'm saying? To make s'mores, we only went camping 2 official times in my life. And both times I told y'all it was with like an organization. They paid for that shit. You think when me and my brother and Peaches, not our first dog was Angel, R.I.P. the Angel, she died. She had ringworm, not ringworms, but fucking the worms the dogs get. I forgot about it. But that's before we do all that. I told you my dad was country. We didn't go to the veterinarian. We didn't know none of that back then. My dad was country. When you had a dog, you tie the dog up to the tree. We didn't know. But yeah, when we were growing up, we had the tents. We had the tents. You think my mom and dad were giving us s'mores, let alone letting me and my little brother make a fucking fire in the backyard? Last time me and my brother, like real talk, me and my brother made a fire in the backyard one time. We took all the leaves and the sticks that had fell from the tree. We put all of them in the pile and we lit that shit on fire. Tell me why the next door neighbor, I forgot her name too. She was a cool lady too. She didn't care if we played in her backyard and stuff. Like we hopped the fence. She didn't care. But she called the police because that fire was out of control, man. We almost like behind our old house, it was a tall ass tree, and we made the fire up under there. The flames were touching the leaves. If that motherfucking tree would have caught on fire, do you not know our house would have caught on fire? Because the back of the tree went to the back of the house. Man, you think my parents are giving us s'mores after that shit? Hell no. We used to light fireworks in our backyard. Motherfucking I don't even know what you call it, a little bottle rocket. We put it on a little piece of like wood and we would shoot it to the house behind us, tearing the house up. That motherfucker hitting the walls. You wake up in the morning, they got like little goddamn firework marks on the wall from a little black dust. Yeah, that's what we were doing. You think my parents are giving us graham crackers to make a goddamn s'more in the backyard? Hell no. Listen, me and my brother, we were restricted from a lot of shit that other kids had going on. We were very restricted. No, my dad didn't like. My dad barely eats Ritz crackers. My dad he like them saltine crackers. Man, he be eating them big dry motherfuckers. Like, damn, dad, he be going through one whole goddamn bundle. But man, we supposed to be talking about the goddamn show. We talking about my damn pops. Shit, speaking of my pops, was it 22? My dad would be 72 years old in what is it, 11? My dad would be 72 years old in 9 days. Nah, Ken, I wasn't no menace. I was just a little kid just fucking living. Man, I tell you, I can give y'all a whole bunch of stories of me as a kid, but let's get back to the show, man. Let's get back to the show. Let's get focused. Hey, Nikki, yeah, I like fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. Fire, fire, fire. I love fire, man. Yeah, I love fire. So my pops would be 72. What is the 20th?
The 20th is Tuesday. I might go live. I might bring my dad on here one time. Y'all hear me talking to my mama all the time. I'm gonna bring my dad on here one time. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Uh, this is the live after show discussion for Raising Kanan, episode 5, season 2. Right now, the mob is hunting down on Rock, and she's scared. She's in the woods by herself because Kanan went to go get another drink. But Kanan got caught up in Hannah's thirst trap. So he's not quenching his physical thirst. He's quenching his sexual thirst. Jimmy's out here. He's watching. He's like, all right, bro. I need you to run interference. Make sure that Kanan is out the way because I'm not killing kids. We know that Jimmy is a legit mobster. He's getting ready to draw down on Rock. Rock thinks she's hearing some noise in the woods. Because you know, hey, any noise you hear, you like I said, I don't camp. So for me, that's gonna be very dangerous. You can't be walking through the woods without like an orange vest or something on. I gotta know who you are. Silver, green. I told y'all at all times. I keep my reflection bell right there. Y'all think it's just there. I got all kinds of it's just the way I am, man. I don't know. We can say the military messed me up because I be prepared for anything. Like I say, I got that reflector belt there. I got my ear protection back there. I got my gloves. I got my gas mask right there. What else I got a few things. But you better be walking through that woods with a reflector on. Shit, nigga. If I hear any kind of damn bear, what kind of animals they got out here? Fucking cougar? I'm being prepared. So Rock, she's very, very scared right now. And she's talking Kanan Stark. She called his first and last name. That's how scared she was. But that was also to let people know that, hey, if something happens, I'm looking for a Kanan Stark. You see what I'm saying? That's how scared she is. She's giving these little, hey, y'all, I'm out here looking for Kanan Stark. I don't know where my son is. Kanan, if you're going to pop out on me and scare me, you need to think twice about it because I'm not scared. So Jimmy's supposed to, we got silence on it. He's supposed to empty the clip on her, but he doesn't because a man and his son. Now, this kid looks Asian. I was looking at the kid. I said, man, this kid look Asian. There ain't no way that this is man's kid. Yeah. Oh, damn, your grandma 72? Nigga, you must be young, nigga. My dad had me old, though. So my dad had me at 30. My dad had me at 35, and then he had my brother at 38. So I look at it like this. I'm 37. I'm a year behind my pops when he had my youngest brother. See, my dad's still active. See, when we were growing up, yeah, it was cool. So shit. All right, I got a year. I got 2 years before I have me a kid. But until then, we're gonna be talking about power. And I thought this kid was Asian. He's like, oh my bad, my bad. We just showed up. We didn't have enough kindling to make our own fire. Basically, they're saying you want stuff you can be able to spark. I can't make no fire. I'm not gonna lie to you. Can any of y'all make a like? Let's be real. Can any of y'all make an actual fire? You go outside with 2 sticks, a flat one, and then one to get that friction. Can you start a fire like that? Be real, because I sure the hell can't. I can do it with the sparker. I can do that. Take the lint off of your socks. Yeah, I can do that. Mrs. Mrs. CJ said Sasquatch and shit in them woods. Yeah, you got to be prepared at all times out here. We in the middle of the woods. And not only that, we got a body on us. Like, when people commit crimes like this, it makes you wonder. It really does. It makes you wonder, what are you thinking going through this? Like, let's just take power away from this real quick. When you be hearing those true crimes, real stories, and people do this, they'll go out there, they take a camping trip, and they chill, they hang out, and then like 2 in the morning they go bury your body. What was going through your head to make you think that this was going to work? What was going through your head to make you think I don't need to come out here with a gun to be prepared because you already committing a life sentence?
You see what I'm saying? So Rock out here, she's smoking, they chilling, she hanging out. So what if she didn't get good with Kanan? What if the conversation that we're about to talk to next, after Kanan gets caught, never happened? She was gonna have to dig this hole by herself, or she was just gonna say, "Hey, Kanan, come and help me," and think that Kanan didn't know what a dead body was. Like, what is in the thought process when it comes? I said, "Damn, Rock, you are really a cold-hearted individual. You told Kanan we were going out here for a mother and son trip, just to turn out you got him burying a body, and then lying and telling him that the game is his. It is his, but we know it's not going to work out for him. It might work a little bit, but it ain't going to work out." I said, "Rock, you are cold-hearted." I don't want to say it on here, but I know you like to think, yo, it don't sting, but lean a little bit closer, see that Rock smells like boo, ooh, ooh, yeah. Rock really smells like boo, ooh, yeah. It's like, damn, Rock is a very cold-hearted individual. I'm scared of Rock. She has too much power. And this is what Kanye was telling us. No one man should have all that power. And Rock should not have this much power. Not calling her a man, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Rock is if this didn't work with Kanan, like if Kanan wasn't bought in, what if Kanan said he don't want to be in the game? Then what? You gonna still have him bury your body when he just said I don't want to be in the game? Rock went out there with the sole intention that, hey, Kanan, I'm gonna convince you that you need to be in the dope game and not be a regular boy. I said, damn, Rock, really? Really, Rock? Think about it, people. You have to be heartless to do what Rock is thinking. If Kanan would have said, Mom, no, I want to go back to Virginia. I can't do this. She was still going to make Kanan bury that body. She went out there thinking that Kanan was going to believe whatever she told. I said, damn, Rock. Manipulation. You look good as hell, but damn, Symphony, run, man, run. Woo. She got you driving her son to protect her son from all the shit she's putting them into. Symphony, listen to what's going on. She brought you over to ask for advice on how to make her place look better. Whole time, she treating you better than her own son. If a woman does that, you can't do. Hey, they kid is they number one. Well, they number one, the kid number two, but damn, they treating their kid like that. Oh, I don't want to be nowhere near that. Because when it get ugly, Symphony, that means Rock ain't gonna hesitate to pink. It's over. Fuck that. I don't care how good Rock look. I'm gone. Drake said one time is fine for me. I don't even listen to Drake, but I know that's a fact. I said, damn. Recession proof that day you was around 91. Yeah, man, I was around and kicking in 91. I was doing my thing in 91, man. Hey, that was prime badness in 91. Like I said, I told you I got my wreck and I was out of commission for like 6 months. Hey, it is what it is. I bounced back. But Rock is a bad individual. So Jimmy doesn't kill Rock like he's supposed to because we had the two family members come out and they were asking to help put the fire together. So Kanan and Hannah, they outside in the back. I told y'all, man, that vanilla, they get to tripping. Y'all remember Neapolitan ice cream? Let me know if y'all remember Neapolitan ice cream.
Now, Neapolitan ice cream used to go. This is back in the day when we used to get the tub. Man, I love telling y'all how we grew up, man. Like, I love telling y'all how we grew up, man. Like, goodness. For some reason, my dad loves Sam's Club. So Neapolitan ice cream. It used to be chocolate, vanilla, strawberry. Now I don't really like chocolate ice cream like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Chocolate ice cream, it may have just been like now as an adult, I can eat chocolate ice cream, but as a kid, it may have just been that jug of Neapolitan ice cream. My dad would buy himself the little box carton, the little cardboard carton. My dad would get that for himself. You know what I'm saying? But what we would get with the jug, that big ass tub of Neapolitan ice cream with the top on it, you gotta pry that motherfucker off. They had the little red thing. When you were a kid, you carrying it with two hands to get it out. Yeah, we used to get that. That's what the kids had to eat. Now, strawberry is my favorite ice cream of all time. Vanilla, I can eat vanilla because it's just vanilla ice cream. But that chocolate, I can eat that chocolate. I guess it was a generic ass Neapolitan. When we got a little bit older, they changed it up and it went chocolate, strawberry, vanilla. I don't want my strawberry vanilla touching my chocolate vanilla. But I'm just telling y'all, like vanilla is dealable. It's dealable. But I like my strawberry ice cream. I didn't want to touch my chocolate vanilla. Then Kanan comes back. He talking about, you know what I'm saying? My name Kanan Kane. She talking about, oh well, we got some weed. He came in here to buy some drink. And what did she say? We got some weed. Come on out back. Ain't known this nigga Kanan from the conversation they had earlier. She said, no, we ain't got no bear spray. They scared of you. They not gonna, you know what I'm saying? They not gonna do nothing to you. Kanan said, oh, okay, my name is Kanan. Now they outside just smoking. I guess it was different. It was different back then in the night. She ain't really seen too many black folks. She's like, fuck it, this guy Kanan. Okay, everybody say, man, you got some weed? Y'all talking about that ice cream, man? Yeah. My dad used to get that shit for like $4, $5. Now, what she was talking about, she was saying, "Oh, we got some weed in Catskill. It's homegrown, so it's not that good." The place she was talking about is out here. It's probably like I think 2 hours north of me, Murder Mountain. If y'all watch Netflix, that's what she's talking about. Humboldt County. So they smoke a weed, and if like I said, if you watch Netflix, it's a show called Murder Mountain. Man, that's a crazy ass place. But the reason she was asking is, do y'all get good weed in the city? Because where they at, they doing it homegrown. But out here in Humboldt County, they call it Murder Mountain. You go up in there, man, they got like their own little militias and stuff. They grow weed up there, but dog, they got like legit security. It's just regular niggas on fucking ATVs. They growing big dope up there. But the thing about Murder Mountain is people come up missing. This is real life. This isn't no movie. This is real life. Watch Murder Mountain on Netflix. But people go up there because they say every pound of weed that you know what I'm saying, you take the sticks, the stems, all that, you know what I'm saying, the leaves off of, every pound that you make, you get like $1,200 because they selling it for so much. People are dying up there. They coming up missing on Murder Mountain. Some lady, her daughter went up there to make money. Like, think about it. $1,200 every pound of weed. You could do like a pound, 2 pounds a day. They making money. They making money up there. But people coming up missing. Somebody killed somebody and like bury them, just like what they about to do on the show. So that's why I'm talking about. But man, that shit is crazy, man. People are missing up there. The police, they don't even go up to the little search. Like, say you own some land up there, they don't even go up there and search because you got to get escorted. Man, that shit crazy. Watching, I told y'all I like watching documentaries. It's 2018, and you still hear about that. They got all these missing posters down there in the city because it's really like a little mountain town. That shit crazy. You super chat, you got to do it through the computer. So you got to be on the computer and do and be watching through the chat like that.
But they out here and they doing a little bit of smoking. You know, hey, look, y'all, we camping. Ain't nothing wrong with toting up a little bit, smoke a little bit. He said, y'all got weed like that? He said, nah, I'm not really a big smoker like that. But my boy Famous is. They getting ready to kiss, and Dominique shows up. Dominique's boiling blood was like 200 degrees. I told y'all how he was. Whenever he sees a black person, he hates it. But when he sees a black person with a white person, this just triggers him. He came outside. Hey, you need to get away from that white girl right now. That's that pure blood right there. And they're like, what? Luckily, Rock came and saved the day because she got scared and she like, man, what's taking Kanan so long? Dominique is upset. Dominique, hey, y'all heard what he told Kanan. He said, hey, get away from her. What are you doing over there? Man, if he would have seen Kanan kissing her, it would have been ugly. I don't think he would even been talking. That's how messed up Dominique is. That's how messed up Dominique. Dominique just don't like black folks. Rock saved him, and Rock told Kanan, he said, Kanan, what did I tell you? Kanan, what did I tell you? Kanan said, I don't know. And he ain't say nothing. He knew what she told him, but he ain't say nothing. He said, and white girls will get you killed. It's always been that way, and that's the way it's gonna be. It's bad. It's bad. I'm not saying all of them, but I mean, our son, they'll get you jammed up, man, because perception out here nowadays, you don't know who is who. You don't know who is who until these indictments start getting handed out. They're like, damn, I didn't know my CEO was a damn, you part of the Proud Boys, boss? Take your ass to jail, nigga. Rock is upset. Now I don't know how far back she told Kanan this, but he should have known this. But this is Kanan. He's in his prime. You seen last week he had Kanan. Kanan is feeling himself right now. Let's be real. Let's be real. Kanan is on the 2-week streak. Last week he had a daughter and the mama. The daughter getting up on him. She kissing all on the mama, even looking at him. So Kanan feeling himself right now. My dog Famous got his own place. We about to get back in the studio. Yeah. Kanan feeling himself right now. So now he got the white girl. White girl talking about, let's go smoke. Let's do a little bit. Let's do a little bit. Yeah, I ain't even that big of a smoker, but that's when you know, hey, that's when you know a nigga trying hard. Come on, I drink whiskey. You don't drink no whiskey. You don't even like the taste of whiskey, but hey, you trying. So it's like, fuck it, let's get whiskey then. She said, you smoking? He said, I'm not a big smoker, but shit, she's smoking. Shit, I'm about to chill. I'm about to smoke too. Okay, Kane, I see you doing your thing. Hey, shout out to the homie for $5, man. Appreciate that, man. I know you definitely rocking with me. Thank you for that. Just like Kanan, you got to spit that game sometime. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Kanan is feeling himself. He got mixtapes on the street, Puerto Rican Famous. He just trying to thing, but Rock wasn't having that. She had to come and save him. Do y'all think that we're going to see Hannah again? I know we ain't got to the end of Kanan's story, but I don't know, man. I think she was just for this episode. That's it. We don't need Kanan calling Hannah. We don't need none of that. You know what I mean? That should be the end of Hannah Montana or Hannah New York. But this is the clip that we finally got that they dropped earlier. Now they dropped some more clips this week, but I didn't get to. I just did this one. She's talking about Kanan come and talk to you. You're coming to the age, Kanan. You're gonna start wanting to make some money for yourself. Making a name for yourself, making a way out here, making it a better place.
for you and me. Now, I didn't think I wanted you in the game, but I want you in the game, Kanan. Hey, what did she say? I think she can say it better than I can.
You the heir to this throne, Kanan, and it's waiting for you if you want it.
You the heir to this throne, Kanan. Do you want the game or no? The game is to be sold, not told. And real players get chose. So the game just chose Kanan right now. He said, I ain't think I was ready for it, Ma. Give me that. Put that on my back. Put that on my back. And I'm going to make sure that I hold this thing down like it's supposed to. I said, damn, Rock. Really? You telling him he's the heir that he's passing up Lulu. He's passing up Marvin. This is your son. He's 15. Rock is a bad mofo, man. I fuck with her because what she's doing is what she think is right. It's not doing it in spite of anybody. She's doing it. Well, it is in spite of Malcolm. But y'all know what I'm trying to get. Not in a light like I'm trying to get back at Marvin, Lulu, or you know what I'm saying, my son. But Rock is she's cold hearted, and we're actually seeing the reason Kanan is a damn demon. Shout out to Crown for that another 5. Crown might appear as soft, however, it's only such a person can take. So much a person can take before it all goes bad. I've seen it happen. Yeah, I think we honestly all have. We're gonna talk about Crown right after this. So that comment is really gonna mean something. It's gonna mean something. We're gonna point that out. But Rock is officially tomorrow. We got the House of the Targaryens. Yeah, House of the Dragon. The heir to the throne, Kanan. You are now the heir to the throne. It's time for you to step up, become that man like Uncle Vernon said. Uncle Vernon told us last week, Kanan, it's time for you to be a man. You look just like your daddy. You got them eyes. That's when niggas is lying. Oh, you got the same eyes as your daddy. You got the same eyes. People say, man, that baby look just like the daddy. Come to find out that baby don't look nothing like the daddy when he get older. It's a baby. We don't know what the baby look like. It look like a baby. It's a baby. You got cute baby. You got cute baby. You got cute baby. Yeah. As they say, everybody say all the babies are cute. I don't know. I ain't got no kids. I don't know. But Rock, she putting her son in the game. She said, Kanan, you're the heir to this throne, and it's there for you if you want it. So Kanan says, man, you know what, Mom? I want that shit. For real, I want that shit. So the next thing she says right after that, oh, you want it? All right, come help me bury this body. Damn, Rock. Look at Kanan. Kanan is looking at her thinking, what the fuck? Watch Kanan's face. Kanan is looking at his mom and saying, hey, we're not keeping any secrets. When I say we're not keeping any secrets, that don't mean starting from here on out. No, that means you need to tell me we got a damn body in the court. You can't say no more secrets, just ask. Because when you say just ask, if he doesn't ask and now they see a body, she gonna say, well, you didn't ask. What? Mom, you didn't just hoodwink me. You didn't just set me up, put me in a predicament. Now I gotta help you bury this body because we ain't keeping no more secrets. This is me and you just told me the game is mine. That's fucked up. You just checkmated me. I can't do nothing. I can't tell you no now because I just told you I wanted to be in the game. Rock set this nigga Kanan up. I told you. She didn't even think about what would happen if Kanan said he didn't want to be in the game. She said, fuck it. He gonna believe me. My son, my mother and son tip. He gonna believe what the hell I say. He gonna take over this game. And if he does, the way I'm gonna get him into it, we're gonna bury your body together. I said, damn, Kanan, no. Why did she do this to young Kanan? She just put Kanan in a situation he couldn't even get himself out of. At 15, 16 years old, there's no way you're talking yourself out of this. Like, I don't want to do it. You're going to just cry and she's like, Kanan, you got to help me because mom's going to get in trouble. Now you're going to believe her off of this because he's already believing that. Oh, Detective Malcolm is just crazy. You see what I'm saying? I said, damn.
Hey. All babies are cute. I told you I can't really wink, but y'all know what I'm doing. I was a little fat, ugly little thing. I go back and look at my picture and say, damn, mom and pop, y'all was tripping. Kanan is in the game now. How many bodies is Kanan connected to? Kanan is buck 20. D-Wiz got killed by his mom. But he was connected to D-Wiz, so I'll just count him. Well, nah, because he wouldn't get in trouble with them for D-Wiz. So we got buck 20. We got the Malcolm shooting, and now we got this body. Kanan got three life sentences connected to him. You kill a cop, or you shoot a cop that attempted murder, you might as well say they about to give your ass 30 or 40. You might as well say that's life. Kanan got 3 detrimental to his life charges pending. It ain't no statute of limitation what Kanan is doing. No. These are bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. Kanan is fucked up in the game at 15. At 15, I think maybe all I had was 2 speeding tickets. At 15, nah, I wouldn't have had any tickets at 15 because you had to drive with you had your permit. My mom was tripping. She would never let me drive that car either. Unless I had somebody in. But when I turned 16, my mom used to put, man, go to the store, get this, go do this. I'm like, damn, ain't nobody trying to do this much driving. With Kanan at 15 years old, 3 life sentences, just wait. Buck 20, attempted murder on a cop, and now burying a body, an accessory to the fact. Because they ain't charging your ass as no minor. When they figure out that these other 2, oh, hell no, you ain't no minor, you in a damn adult. Well, yeah, he's not really. Oh shit, I forgot about all the overdose victims. Yeah, y'all, damn. See, that's why we do the live show, because I forgot all about them. I wasn't really connected to Nicole death because Juke took that, and that's what happened from that. So, well, you right. If he wouldn't have been doing what the hell he was doing, cooking up dope like that, ain't gonna work. You right. So Kanan, oh shit, it's over with for Kanan. It's over with. He a kid. Y'all seen what Andrea did? Andrea went in there and told everything. This nigga Kanan went in there. He ain't say nothing, but he found out that his dad was the cop that arrested him because his DNA. So they giving him so much information going to jail. Fuck that. Yeah. They about to connect all this shit to Kanan. Not only that, they about to bring Rock down, Marvin going down, Lulu, Bulletproof Records, Crown, Camacho, all that shit is over with. Yeah, Del Buck 20 was actually D-Wiz, but well, I don't know, Ben, because Kanan was out there shooting too. You remember Famous said, "Oh no, man, I ain't doing this if I ain't got no gun." But anyway, let's just say we're being modest. Kanan got 8 bodies, 7 to 10 bodies. 7 to 10 bodies Kanan got on him right now at the age of 15. What were we doing at 15? Kanan up the score on us. I said, damn, Kanan. You need to slow down, brother. Like, you really out here, you living a reckless lifestyle. This is, no matter who you are, if you talk to Kanan and you knew this, you're not gonna tell him the young man. You're like, hey man, you gotta start living differently. But you're gonna stay away from Kanan because hey, I can't trust this nigga not to kill me. Hey y'all, there she go. Pretty Girl Loves Trap content. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. You know what I'm saying? That's family right there. We did 5 heartbeats together. She goes real in depth, and she's more professional when it comes to doing these power breakdowns. Like she'll give you a Sunday morning breakdown about 10 in the morning, you know, just before you head to church. We are in the trap, so we still got God blessing all the trap. You're there. So we in the trap. So she'll give you that Sunday morning power breakdown. She might even give you an evening one. Very, very loving voice. You get on there like, damn, okay, I feel comfortable. If you get an answer wrong over it don't even matter. This pretty girl loves trap content, but you better know your trap shit. You better know your trap shit when you go over there. Now Kanan's out here. He got to bury your body, man. You got woke up this morning, 8 o'clock. Hey, we're going camping. By 9 o'clock that night, you didn't got harassed by a damn mobster. Your mama is giving you the whole dope game. And then you got to bury your body within a 13-hour span. Why can't, hey, look, watch this. Now, we just been talking about rocking that 1,800 thread count, that Egyptian cotton she got on. Look at, y'all see it right there? Watch this. She got that Egyptian cotton on, turtlenecked all the way up. Kanan's looking like, damn, Mom, we really about to bury your body? They get out here, they dig in this hole. We're gonna talk about this hole that they dug also. They get out here, they dig this hole. Kanan sweating his ass off. He ain't prepared. She took off that Egyptian. Kanan kept his good sweater on. This is the same way that the bum shirt was looking in the beginning of the episode. They gave Rock the same shirt the bum had. You see how dirty this thing is? Look at that. That's the same shirt. They just cut the middle down for Rock. She got that bum shirt on, like Kevin Hart said. She got that bum. Yeah. They out there burying a body, man, in the middle of the night. Dog. If I just had a conversation with my mom and we was like, no, we not in the dope business, but if we had a company, it was making some good money. My mom was like, are you about to take this over your neck? And then she tells me we got to bury a body. I'm like, Mom, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing, Mom? She got Kanan out here, and they just dug a hole. Now this hole ain't no 6 feet deep. It's probably more than maybe 3.5, 4 feet. But do you know how long it's gonna take to dig a 3.5, 4 feet hole for a body? That soil, this soil looks loose, but most of the time, you know, after you get that first inch or two, that layer off, that shit start getting tough as hell. You start getting into that clay, and I don't know how the dirt is in New York. Well, they didn't dug this. That means they was out here for a minute. You see how bad Kanan was sweating? Kanan was out there sweating like he jogged from New York up here. Kanan's supposed to be in shape, fit to go. Kanan out here sweating his ass off. That's because he's drinking all that Coke, all that Pepsi. Look at Kanan. Cheryl said, what kind of bonding activity is that? Yeah. You just told your son, we're going to be honest with each other. But you make this kid bury a body, man. We know Rock isn't going to be off anytime soon. But geez, Louise, she has to be the most hated. Like, if we being honest, the way they wrote Rock, she's gonna be the most hated on TV. She's gonna probably be like one of the top 5 most hated mothers on television ever. But she's doing a hell of a job with the acting. We got to give her credit for that because we're looking at it like, damn, the writers did all this. So yeah, an overall for the episode, we may have ranked it lower, but the acting is good. We got to give her credit. Though. We got to give her credit, Miss Miller. Hey, she acting her ass. We like, damn. We want to like you. You're a likable person, but the character, damn, you're really selling that shit. But Rock is always lying. Can we ever depend on Rock to tell the truth? PC said the actor showed her real acting skills in episode 4 for sure. Yeah, and I'm just saying the way that she's going through with all this, and she's making us really believe that that's how she's talking to Kanan and thinking that Kanan is going to believe what she's saying. I'm like, damn, she's doing a good ass job. I got all kinds of respect for her. That, you know what I'm saying? As an actress, I definitely respect her. But Raquel Thomas, you're fucking Kanan up, man. Kanan just is a young boy that was just trying to make it, trying to find his way in the world. Damn, he didn't have a chance. I know the DARE officer came into their school, was like, hey, I'm here to talk to you guys, man. It's cool to say no to drugs. Kanan was in there. It's cool to say no to drugs. He go home, his mama said, we in the dope game, baby. Like, damn, Kanan. And she doing a hell of a job. So they buried his body. They buried the body, and the next morning, look at Dominique. Dominique is sitting down. He talking, oh, we gonna do this today? Because you can't go back, you can't go tell Sal Mussolini that we didn't do it. You can't tell Sal that we went out there and ain't nothing happened. But Kanan is supposed to go turn the keys in. When Kanan goes and turns the keys in, he gets a whiff of that vanilla again. He's like, fuck it. Whatever I'm supposed to be doing, I'm not gonna do it. He went in the room and he closed the door. Kanan is on demon time right now. Kanan was like, man, we about to pick up where we left off last night. I'm about to go back to New York City. That's 2.5 hours. I ain't coming back out to bumfuck ever again. I already didn't want to come out to this thing. So, hey, Hannah, what we talking about? So that's what Kanan is thinking right now. He's like, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, were you really interested? Because he wants to know where his level of game is at. You know what I'm saying? Or at least get a kiss because he's like 15 years. Kanan ain't knocking nothing down. Kanan is still a B out here. Kanan ain't knocking it. He just want to see where his game is at right now. So he, all right. I was hoping I seen you before I left. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm pulling up on you. So they go in there. Meanwhile, Rock is over here handling her business. Jimmy came up in here. Jimmy, old knock knee. Look, why is Jimmy standing like that? Look at Jimmy. Why is he? You don't stand like that. If someone creeps up behind you and puts a knife to your neck, you're not gonna bend your knees like that. They're gonna lean your ass back because they caught you off guard. So Jimmy's like, hold on, let me get comfortable. And they got him leaning down, so Rock could at least put the knife up there. But Jimmy dropped that gun quick as hell. I said, damn, Jimmy. Look at Jimmy. He ain't even serious. But Jimmy, hey, I told y'all, Jimmy is cool. She said, look here, Jimmy. Me killing you is a bad deal. It's a good deal for all of us. If I kill you, then Sal's gonna come after me and my family. But if I let you go, y'all gonna come back and get at me. So right now we got a dilemma. Do we off this motherfucker and create a real war because Jimmy is legit? Or do we let him go and let Sal know, hey, when we can work together? Because Jimmy, what I tell y'all, Jimmy is 1000% loyal to the family. He said, hey man, you pissed some people off. You pissed Sal off. And if it don't go Sal's way, then it is what it is. You got to kill me. So I said, damn, Jimmy is for real about this. But Hannah comes in talking about, help! They whooping Kanan's ass. They got to run all the way over to the next thing. Kanan there, he slammed the guy on the wall. Kanan is getting tossed up here. I said, damn, Kanan. Everybody was talking about people being able to squabble, Kanan, but you ain't getting your ass whooped. He wasn't getting whooped on by Jimmy. He was getting whooped on by Dominique. Dominique, we seen him. He ain't nobody important. Dominique just hates blacks. Dominique gets slammed on the table. He puts Kanan against the wall. Rock hit Jimmy in the back of the head. Boop, knocked him out a little bit, temporarily dazed. He walking around trying to find his gun. And he comes back and he actually shoots Dominique in the leg so he won't get on Kanan's ass because he's already been putting the pew, 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 the paws on Kanan. Kanan's on the ground not knowing what to do. Well, Kanan turns and picks up the gun. Kanan says, I got you, bro. I told you I wanted to be in the game. It is what it is. He pulled that stainless out. He ain't ready for nothing, though. He ain't ready for nothing. Gun ain't been cocked, nothing. It's about to, you ain't getting no shots off. You got to put one in the motherfucking chamber. Kanan picks up the gun and let his mama know, hey, it is what it is, mom. We going out guns blazing. Now, Jimmy's looking at it and he's like, man, you know what? We're going to have to kill the girl, Hannah. We're going to have to kill the kid, Kanan. We have a thing in the mob. There's some rules that we go by. We don't harm women or children. Well, Kanan is a child. Yeah. Hannah is a child. And she's a woman. So if we kill Rock right now in front of them, we got to kill Kanan. We got to kill Hannah. We can't do that because Sal was going to be, hey, because the other family's going to look at it like, hey, man, y'all motherfuckers ain't following the rules. So Kanan, he done draw down on Jimmy. Jimmy really saved him. The reason Jimmy shot Dominique is one, so they wouldn't harm anybody and then basically create this little war. But also because, hey, Jimmy's like, she spared my life. I can respect that. You see what I'm saying? So Jimmy, he's looking at it more as a respect aspect. I can respect her. She spared me to go save her son. But she was still talking that business. So he can go back to Sal and say, hey, man, I talked to her. She did this and this. So this is going to be good. This is actually going to bring up some negotiation between Rock and the mob, Mr. Sal Bossellini. I don't know. But I think this is good, though. I think Jimmy's going to be able to respect her. And, of course, he'll be able to tell the boss, hey, you know what I'm saying? No, she good. She legit. So we're going to see how that plays out. That's Kanan's story and Rock's story, basically. We put them together. So who we got left? We just got Lulu and Jukebox. All right, bad. We good. We right on track. We had 3 hours. I'm Modai J. This is the live after show discussion for episode 5 of Raising Kanan, season 2. Kanan just upped that thing. Kanan just took over. Hey, mom, I'm going to take over the game. You know what I'm saying? Paisley, Foldies, I want it all. And when they were leaving, Kanan asked her, who was that? She said, oh, you ain't got to worry about it. But it's the mob. Sometimes we got a lot of shit to say, but we don't say nothing. Sometimes we just ain't got shit to say at all. That's what Kanan said. So right now, the game is wide open. Kanan is in over his head. This is episode 5, live at the show discussion. If you're new, hit that like button. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Everybody hit that like button. Support the channel. Cash App is at the bottom of the screen. MOEDOTJ. I'm going to grab me one more. Well, let me see. I'm going to be right back. But hit that like button and let me know who y'all want to talk about next. Do you want to do Lulu or do you want to do the Jukebox story? We got those two and then it's free time, basically. So let me know what y'all think and who y'all want. Who y'all want? Flip, Juke or Lou? right. We got Lulu and Crown. And everybody saying Lulu need to go ahead and get rid of Crown. I said, damn, Crown. We was cheering for you, man. One of the brethren. Now, let me ask y'all, what did y'all think about this whole meet? Now, when they were in here, they were trying to pitch the song for Zia. We got the A&R, the DJ, the money man. So we got 3 people in here. Very, very important. We know that we have a little deal on the line, right? We got the deal with, what's the name? Cartier, Dunn, Free. We want the singles deal. That's what we want. That's what we aiming for. If we get the singles deal, we gonna take off. Now we all in here, but we got to get some spins. We got a new song. We got to get some spins. So we got to come to you. We got a budget. All right, we got a budget. You know what I'm saying? We can spend this X amount of money. We want to come here. We want to get you to spend some of our shit. Oh, girl look good too. Woo. Oh my goodness, one of the best looking things. Plus, she got a very, very powerful voice. We want to bring her out. We want you to know, like, hey, look, check it out. We got the real deal here on our label. So what we want you to do is spin the album a little bit. Now, Crown talking about, man, this is my money guy, man. He's the money guy. He's always trying to buddy into the A&R business. Now, what he's saying, he's not lying. He's not lying. Because Lou doesn't know what it takes to get the DJ to spin your records. He doesn't know, like, yeah, you trying to pitch this artist to us, but we don't care about none of that. We need to know what's going to happen if we do this. You know what I'm saying? What we going to get out of it? You know what I'm saying? What y'all going to be paying? Like, so Crown is saying, look, as an A&R, let me holler at you in the back room. But Lulu doesn't know the business yet. Lulu was teaching himself how to make beats, how to use the mixing board. He will teach himself, but as far as the business aspect, that's all a Crown. You can find the sound, you can find the beat, but you don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, the inner workings of the music business. You don't know how that works. That's why Crown got just a good job. So he's like, man, let me holler at you. Because Crown still wants his business. Crown came to Raquel 2 episodes ago and said, get Lulu out of the music, back in the streets, and you can run your money through. He doesn't care about the criminal risk that he takes as long as he can have his studio back. Because right now, as long as Lulu is paying for everything, then you don't have no say so. Because as soon as he stops paying, you lose everything. So you need Lulu. Lulu was landed on the thick, but he deserved to just. Lulu, he's in the right. He's doing everything he can because he really wants to keep this label up and going. He's turning down thousands and thousands of dollars to be in the dope game because he really has a passion in music. So that's why he's like really pushing it because he wants it more than Crown, especially because it's his money backing it, and he doesn't want to have to get any more money from Rock. We know Lulu is in so much debt. His debt that he owes to his sister Raquel, he's in debt to that debt. That means he owes money on top of that because he didn't, or let's just say Rock gave him $50,000. He ain't paid that back. So then he gets another 50 on top of it. It's really 100,000. But you got that 50,000. You got to pay back on that 50, the first 50, and then you got to pay back on that second. Lulu's in so much debt. So he's really trying to, you know, sometimes you got to just step back, relax, and don't go overboard. Just do, you know what I'm saying? Can you meet me halfway? Right at the borderline. That's where I'm going away. For you, I'll be looking out night and day. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Hey, play a little bit, see what they got. If they ain't got nothing, then boom, you ain't even gotta get the whole presentation. Just But he like, man, look, we got the girl. She compete. She can go against all these people, Michelle, everybody, man. Straight up now, tell me, baby, do you want to love? Yeah, she can go against Paula Abdul. We got it. But the dude listening to her like, hey, bro, you doing too much. This is radio, man. If you want some spins, it ain't that deep. All I need is some cocaine and a couple of $100. So they go out and talk. And you hear Crown. Crown was very disrespectful back here. Crown talking about, yeah, man, it was hard for me not to laugh in that nigga's face. Like, damn, Crown, really? Now, I know you're trying to do this to sell. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's get these spins on the radio. But it turns out this whole time, Crown has been sabotaging. He got ahead of Lulu and dropped the tape off last week. Yeah. Crown doesn't want anything. So he's letting them know, like, Crown is really trying to mess things up because he doesn't want Lulu in on this. Any way possible, I can get Lulu up out of here. Hey, Jukebox, that song I gave you? Yeah. They giving it to old girl. Hey, OT, you want to show some respect for Lulu. His beats ain't that trash. Today's the episode of Winking. But, yeah, Crown was a very, very disrespectful. Yeah, man, I couldn't. Man, I was trying not to laugh in that nigga's face. When they get outside, Lulu, let's just be real. Lulu laid him out. Just because you make gangster music don't mean you gangster. Now, Crown and winning got a gun. People like Crown, that's somebody you don't want to be around if they have a gun. Because it's only going one or two ways. One or two ways. They're going to fake pretend they tough and shoot that thing off, or they're going to be scared and shoot that thing off. So you don't want to be around people like Crown. They either going to be scared or they're going to be faking it. They never about that life. They did that shit because their ass was scared or they was faking it. But they ain't ever really about that life. This shit was an accident. Yeah, but Crown gets laid out. He tries to grab on our boy Lulu. And Lulu said, man, get your hands off me, man. He looked at the gun and he knew Crown wasn't going to do no shooting. That's why he turned his back on him. That's some bold shit to turn your back on somebody with a gun. But if you really believe that they ain't going to do nothing, then you definitely do it. But that's one reason I'm saying you don't want to be around Crown, because it's either he faking it or he's super scared. And in this scenario, he's faking it. But he also scared. So he like, man, I ain't about to get the shooting out here, nigga, get killed. Because he know he can't shoot. You miss? Oh, it's on now. It is on now. But yeah, you don't want to be around somebody like Crown with a gun. The worst thing to be around. Hey, Kendall said, Crown is a functioning crackhead. Come on, man. Crown ain't that bad. Well, I don't know, man. He was at Kanan and Famous spot last week talking about I like what I see in here. Man, you like 24. 25 at least. Let me see. The next time we see Lou and Juke. So we see Lou and Juke, and then we'll just go right into Juke from there. Because they both basically tied together. Now, in order for us to know what's going on here, I'm going to take us back to Juke, and we're just going to run these two together because their stories really do go together. Juke is in here talking to Uncle Lulu about the song. Tell me, how am I supposed to breathe with no air?
Yeah, that song. The Breathe song. I told y'all talking about Up Under My Armor. Yeah. Well, they gave that to Zias. They trying to pitch it. And Lulu was saying, man, it ain't nothing like that. It's a beautiful song. It sounds good, but Juke said, why ain't beautiful? That's what you saying? That's what you saying, Unc? He's like, no, it wasn't nothing like that, Juke. Man, fuck that, man. You stole my song. That was messed up, though. Because even Lou said, I could have asked you about it. But that's messed up, man. That bitch ass nigga Crown told you. It don't matter who told her, Lou. This is your niece, man. You could have told her, hey, what we're going to do is we're going to have you write this song. We'll have you single and sample it for her. Juke is young. Writing credits and publishing, that's what you want. Most of these artists, when they sing these songs, they ain't getting nothing. They might get like 8-9 cents on the dollar. But yeah, the ones that are writing the songs, they getting all the points and percentages on this stuff. So Juke really would have been making some money because Z is all she would have get money was from like performing. But she's on Bulletproof Records, so she would have had a fucked up deal anyway. She probably wouldn't even got performance fees. But Lulu is saying, man, ain't nothing like that. It's just the music business. Publishing and writing credits, that's a lot of money on the back end, which, like I was just saying, hey, that's where the real money comes in. That's why these record labels, they own your masters, because with the masters, they can give it out to TV shows, the publishing deal, all kinds of stuff. But Juke is upset because right now she doesn't have anyone in her corner. She thought Lulu was going to be the one, help her out with the music because he knows that she likes singing. What does he do? Stabs her in the back, takes the song, gives it to Zias. It's messed up. It's messed up. They said Crown can't dress. Man, let my dog chill, dog. Let my boy Crown chill for a little bit. He just got hit in this shit, and y'all over here clowning how you dress. Damn. Not Crown. Lulu talked to Juke. Do you guys think that this conversation, well, I won't even say the conversation, the whole situation that happened between Jukebox writing the song and Lulu giving it to Zias, how do you think she's going to feel towards Lulu after this? You think they're going to start to separate? I know we seen a little bit of it in Jukebox when she was talking to Malcolm, how she basically like, she not caring right now. Also, y'all saying her name is Ziza. I thought they were saying Zias. Oh well, Zias, Viserys, all them shits is hard, man. These ain't regular names, but Ziza, my bad. Thank you, Yolanda. Thank you. Lulu is going to be the next person that she starts to separate from. Do you think everything that Raquel has been telling Juke has been messing with her as far as how she perceives Auntie Raquel? Because none of the conversations have really been meaningful from Raquel telling Jukebox, especially about Kenya. And now she's going to church with Kenya. So she's really on the, I don't know. It's like she's really on the fence, but I think she's going to start believing more of Kenya than anybody else. I don't know, man. I think Ziza, she found her because she said Crown told her. I mean, there ain't no telling. It looked like she live in a nice neighborhood. What do they call brownstones in New York? Jukebox came over here, polo down through the cassette, said, man, you stole my song, bitch. She said,
What you mean I ain't steal your song? She said, nah, you stole my song. I heard you singing over that shit. That's that bum ass demo right there. Ziza talking about, how you know where I live? Nigga, Crown told me. Juke ain't playing. Juke ain't standing down. You got your boots. Man, hell no. Let's talk about it. She got them Doc Martens on, laced up with the motherfucking, these are the matching socks from Raquel's sweater when she went camping. These are the socks you're supposed to wear with her right here. With your jeans tucked in. You done stole our girl Jukebox song. Talking about you ain't steal it. You stole that shit. Ain't no one tell you can sing on my shit. Jukebox threw the cassette down. You sampled my shit. These goofy ass socks on. It ain't that cold outside. You got to put your big coat on when you go up to Catskill, New York. You gonna be in the woods. You got these motherfucking wool socks on. Doc Martens, and you stealing my shit. She talking about, I ain't steal your shit. Then where the fuck you get that song from? I know you ain't write it. Lulu ain't write it. Man, you gotta get your boots 2 sizes bigger. You're gonna be wearing these big wool socks. Wool socks be thick like this. You put a wool sock on, it ain't just fitting on your foot. Like, let me see. I ain't got no socks around here right now. But yeah, regular socks, they right on your foot. You wear an 11, you can put an 11 on. But if you put on wool socks and you wear an 11, you gotta get a 12, 12 and a half. You can't wear wool socks in your regular shoes. And then to tuck these motherfuckers in. Nobody was wearing like capri pants back then in the 90s. That means these are full-length pants that she got on. And they baggy pants too. Look, this is her kneecap right here. So where her kneecap is, you can pull that pants off. You can probably get like an inch of pants. Like, nah, you can't wear these big wool-ass pants. Sticking them in the socks. Talking about, I ain't steal that song. Yeah, you did. Look how Jukebox pulled up. It ain't that cold outside to be wearing wool socks. Juke pulled up with the long sleeve polo rugby on with a motherfucking jacket. And Jukebox got on some motherfucking khaki pants with the crease. Jukebox got on khakis with the crease. These probably polo pants too. And hey, y'all know polo pants be about $120. So back then they're probably like $80. But you remember all of her stuff is coming off the back of a truck. Somehow the door done popped open and I done got my hands on it. But now I'm flipping it. But some of the shit I wear for myself. So it ain't that cold outside. She came out with the leather on, looking like a fake Aaliyah. I ain't steal your song. It was given to me. Juke said, yeah, I know. It was my song, motherfucker. I wrote that shit. Nigga, y'all stole that motherfucker from me. You think you better than me? Wait a minute, how'd you find me? Crown told me, nigga, what you gonna do now? Say something. So, I didn't steal that. Juke like, yeah, I know. Don't worry about it, because I'm not stopping here. I'm going to talk straight to my uncle after this shit. This is some fucked up shit. You ain't tell me that you got a new song. I know we don't know each other, but you know somebody told you I wrote this song, and my uncle gave you this song. And he know good goddamn well I'm trying to get in the booth. I'm trying to get shit cracking. He gave you my shit. And it took Crown Camacho to come holler at me at Famous. He said he was looking for me. Y'all remember last week? Crown said, oh man, I've been looking for you. I got this tape for you. And she like, you ain't been looking for me. Why would you look for me? Whole time he been setting up a play behind Lulu back. He been trying to figure out, how can I get Lulu up out of here? Oh, let me go talk to his sister first. Hey, Raquel, get Lulu up out the game. Tell Lulu to get back in the streets, and then you can launder money through the studio with me. That was one way. He said, oh, that shit might not work. Let me come up with a plan B. Let me tell his niece that, hey, Lulu, your uncle, is stealing the song and giving it to Ziza so she can get on it and she can get on. Lulu has been playing the game behind the back because Lulu knows the music business. What did Lulu say? He said, Juke, you ain't got to look for it, so Ziza will be the one. So he was against Jukebox earlier because if we give it to Ziza, she blows up, we get our money off of it, ching ching, we good. But when it came to try to get Lulu up out his position so he can get his studio back, he teamed up with Jukebox and said that your uncle is stealing your shit and giving it to Ziza. So behind the scenes, Lulu has really been working for himself. Now he's doing whatever it takes for him to get back on top. He was trying to hear what the hell was going on when Marvin and Rock was in there. Cartier said, "You a nosy motherfucker." He like, "Shit, I gotta know what's going on." So now he got a gun because he's like, "All right, I'm about to really make my power move. If Lulu get to really tripping, pow, 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 he about this thing." Look what Crown is doing. Crown is setting himself up to be the man. Damn. Hey, we got to look at Crown Camacho a little bit differently now. Let's be real. Crown is making power moves behind the scenes to put himself in a position to win. Because if I get rid of Lulu, I get Rock on board. Guess what? I got nonstop money coming into my studio. What is Crown? Crown be on drugs. Crown was broke at one point. Now I don't even have to worry about my studio making money because I got money coming through with Rock washing her dirty money so I can continue to live my lifestyle, get high, get drunk, and go fuck some bitches. Damn, Crown. Power move. Power move. That is a power move. OT said he took the whole soundboard too. Yeah, he said he had a pawn that to pay bills. First of all, listen to this. Crown said I had a pawn the soundboard. So we could pay some of the bills around here. Crown hasn't paid any of the bills since Lulu has been around. Lulu is the money man. So Crown sold the soundboard just to have some money in his pocket. Think about it. Crown brought Lulu on to pay the bills, to keep the lights on. He sold the soundboard to pay some bills that Lulu was already paying. Lulu, you remember, Lulu said I needed some money to hold us over, right? Yeah. He said, Rock, I need some money to hold me over on the studio. She said, are you a hoe? Get up off your knees. Go make some money like a real nigga. Right? He got the money because his name changed into On Point, On Time, right? So why is Crown selling anything to pay the bills when Lulu got the money and he went and got the money from Rock last week? You see what I'm saying? Nigga sold the soundboard to get some rock. Nigga sold the soundboard to get some drugs. This nigga Crown was on some other shit. We got to give Crown some credit. Crown is just like the junkie at the beginning of the scene. He said, Marvin, I know y'all open this the trap. Y'all can't be closed. Y'all, it ain't no way y'all closing. You can't be closed. Crown said the same thing. He said, for the studio love, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to keep my studio one way or another, whether it's to your sister, your niece, something. I'm going to do what I got to do. This nigga sold the soundboard and bought some drugs. He done bought the drugs. But Ziza, she said she didn't steal the song. And I agree, she didn't steal the song. It's just an artist singing the song that Bulletproof Records brought. But you know, they're always gonna say, you didn't ask who wrote the song. Man, motherfucker, when motherfuckers is making money, they don't be giving a damn. They ain't nobody about to stop. Hey, who wrote this song? Man, who knows? Just sing it. All right. So Lulu and Crown, they got into it. Jukebox finds out that Ziza has the song, and let me tell you something. That's her song. Ziza, you can't sing it like Juke can sing it. Juke gets ready to go to church. Juke getting ready to go to church, and Lulu got some beats. Now, OT was saying his beats were trash. OT was saying the beats wasn't where they needed to be. And OT, I agree with you, because we heard Famous talking about, man, I got my gat and I shoot it. And then we gonna do this. Ooh, Lulu, let me in the booth. I got that fire. No, you don't, man. That shit trash, Famous. That is horrible. But at this point, Lulu is looking at every possibility to make some income. Maybe I can get something for Famous to jump off because one artist can pay for your whole catalog. Say you got 10 artists, all you need is one good artist, and they can pay for everything. Everyone else you can write as a tax write-off. You can say, oh, we invested money into this person for promotional like, even if artists don't do good, you can put 100,000 to them and say, hey, we were just promoting that, like the label, because you had a song with somebody else. But if you get one good artist, man, them record labels, man, they can eat. So what Lulu is doing is like, all right, look, we got Ziza. I know my niece Juke ain't gonna work with me no more. You know what I'm saying? She done with me. It's over with. Ain't no coming back for that. So right now I got Ziza and I got you. So if I can get one of y'all to pop off, y'all gonna pay for the other one. So we're gonna be good. Famous's lyrics is trash. And Famous saying, man, my bad, man. I didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? My sister and Crown, I ain't think nothing about it at first. But right now, you like an uncle to me. Because you got to think, Famous doesn't have anybody. His mama kicked him out. His sister moved on out to LA. He does got Kanan that's looking out for him. And even though Lulu is hard on him, Lulu still makes sure he's all right. Of course, Famous doesn't have that discipline. You know, Famous asks all them questions. Hey, man, I don't want you talking to my sister. Like, that was the first season. But still, Famous looks at Lulu like, hey, if I got something going on, I can go talk to Lulu about it. He's going to be hard on me, but he's still going to be, you know, saying that mentor. So he said, look, Famous, you get back to writing. I'm going to bring you in the studio. You just got to get back to writing. Famous was spitting some bullshit. I admit to I like, man, this shit trash. But I also thought that Streets was a body. Other than the hook, that shit was trash. Because, man, you ain't live that life, Famous. We don't believe you. You need more people. Lulu was like, all right, man, get to writing. I'm going to get you in the studio. You see, I got the beats. OT don't like the beats, but I got the beats. Famous said, all right, man, bet. You like uncle. And he tried to dap him up. And Lulu's like, hey, man, go on somewhere. Like, just go get back in the studio. I mean, not in the studio because you ain't getting in the studio until you bring me some lyrics. So go back to the house. I know you got the little spot and get to writing. See, that's the same thing Tommy did to Braden. Braden came on stage. Tommy seen like, hey, yo, why you think you got a job? Get up off me. How do y'all think that the next single from Famous is going to do? You think Famous is going to have a hit or Famous is going to be on some BS? What do they call it? The hot or not? So is Puerto Rican Famous, The Return of the Mac, Volume 2, going to be a hit or a miss when it drops? I got Famous as I got Famous as being a hit. Famous is gonna be an underground hit. Well, he's gonna be an underground legend. He's gonna have an underground hit. Streets Need the Body was all right. The next song he gonna be straight. People gonna know about him, but he ain't gonna blow up or nothing. Damn, y'all ain't even give Famous a chance. Jay Smith said not. BC a miss. Famous gonna be snitching. Mahogany said trash. Damn, Famous. I had a little bit of faith in Famous. Oh, OT said a hit. Yeah, I think he gonna have a little underground smash. Nothing too major, but locally, Queens are gonna know who Famous is. I think. Lulu gotta believe in somebody, and him and Ziza probably end up together. You know what I mean? Mrs. CJ said Famous's lyrics were sounding like a 90s version of 6ix9ine. Not about that life at all. That's a no, sir. Hey, man, like, come on, dog. You know certain people ain't shit. 6ix9ine did what 6ix9ine had to do to get about that. I mean, I wouldn't be in that situation, so shit. Kid did what he did to get about that motherfucker. He eating good now. Everybody else in jail talking about how real they are. So Jukebox, she getting ready to go to church. She went in there, she talked to Unc. She said, Unc, look, you stole my shit. I can't respect you for that. Crown told me all of this. Why I gotta hear it from Crown? Like, you wasn't nothing like that. The song was beautiful. She said, oh, I'm not beautiful? He said, no, I ain't mean it like that. I ain't mean it like that. You are beautiful. He just saying like the demographic of people that pull the strings, they ain't going for it.
Now he working on Crown. He putting his money behind Crown. Juke goes to church. Juke goes to church. Kenya in there. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. They got that little soft hymn going on right now. You got the bass in the back. You got the lady on the tambourine. Then you got the dude on the snare. Like, okay, we got the church cracking. And then in the back of the church, we got Jukebox sitting like, oh, I ain't been in church in a minute. Young boy pulling up on it, talk about, ooh, Sister Kenya ain't tell us she had a dime for a daughter. I'm talking about a 10 piece. 10 piece. Look at his face. He turned around. Hey, it's over with. Anybody make that face? He's like, damn. Sister Kenya, listen. Sister Kenya dom herself. Shit. And I'm just a young boy, still playing with my toys, hanging out with the guys until I realize. That's how I'd be in church. If I seen Sister Kenya, I say, ooh, wee. How old is Sister Kenya? Gotta be about 35, 36, 37, 38. Sister Kenya bad. Now, this young man said, damn, Sister Kenya looked that good at that age, because, you always got to go look at what their mama look like. Go look at what their grandma look like so you can kind of get an idea of what you going to be, be with in them later years. He said, damn, Sister Kenya look good as hell. She ain't say she had a daughter. She just said she had a daughter. But God, ooh, let me not say that. We in the church. Thank God. Praise the Almighty for this one behind me. He looking at Jukebox. Hey, forgive me for my sins, Father, but God damn. Wee. See, I'm saying God, not God. But he talking about, woo. Sister Kenya ain't telling about this. Now, Kenya up there, she's singing her tail off. She's singing that thing. Look, she like about, look, I got a daughter. I got somebody else to sing. And I want to hear her sing. Juke, come on up here. This man, he looked at Jukebox. He said, wait a minute. You Sister Kenya's daughter? That was my son out there. You and my son, y'all need to come together. But are you a church goer? Jukebox looked and said, kinda. Then they started singing. Look, you got to do it on the guitar. I had to focus in on him. I had to make sure we got a screenshot of him. This nigga, he over here. Like, man, fuck that. This $50 voucher that the church give me. Ooh. He over here playing that guitar. He earning that money. Some of y'all just think this is church, and choir rehearsal. For him, this is life. So he on the guitar. I said, salute that young brother. Jukebox in there singing that thing. Mary, don't you weep. Tell Martha. I said, damn, Jukebox in there singing. Everybody like, damn, Juke can really, really sing. That girl can sing. I was like, damn, okay, Juke, I see you. Now, Juke is finally feeling love. As a teenager, she hasn't ever had this love. Yes, she got Uncle Marvin. I mean, not Uncle Marvin. She got her dad, Marvin, Uncle Lulu, Auntie Raquel, and Kanan. But she's never had this love and felt embraced where people were encouraging her. You know what I'm saying? She's never had this kind of love. And people in here are actually celebrating her music. She was just talking to Lulu, and Lulu took her song and gave it to another girl because she didn't fit the image. But over here in the church with her mom, she got a guy that's interested in her. She got her mom that's supporting her. She got the choir that's backing her. Right now, she's feeling love. So for Jukebox, this church, this is where she's like, hey, maybe me and my mom, Kenya, we good.
We don't know all about Kenya right now. We kind of on the fence of, is she good? Is she bad? But right now, Jukebox is looking at this as like, this is home. This is a safe place for me because my mom is supporting me. People here actually see me for who I am. Well, I mean, of course, not who she is right here, present day. We know she likes girls, but you know what I'm saying? The guy's interested in her. No one showed her no interest out there in Queens. So Jukebox is looking at it like, damn, this might be my spot. I can sing. You know what I'm saying? I was in the choir. I ain't never do no church choir now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never. They don't give enough solos in the church choir for me to be over there. You know what I'm saying? If I'm getting in the choir, you gotta give me at least 7 solos in a year. I'm like, I was a little tenor when I was in middle school up to high school. I ain't getting no solos. Nigga was just in the back just singing. I was not no solo singer. That background, but now I think I might be the lead singer. But Jukebox gets up there, they get the singing, so she's feeling like this is love right here. This is what it's all about. Hey, wait. Let me see what y'all. Wait. Man, I'm trying to catch up in the chat. Y'all wilding out, man. Nah, I don't like all the females in here. I'm just saying. Kenya Lay. We can all agree that Kenya, she's a very attractive woman. Jukebox's mama look good. We gotta say, Marvin got Kenya and he about to get Renee. We gotta start praising. Hey, Jane St. Patrick, you can't compete with Marvin. Marvin, he putting in some work now. Marvin, who Lulu had? Lulu had Jessica. Malcolm got Rock. Well, Malcolm got Rock and Andrea, but Andrea ain't here like that. Andrea ain't here. They ain't together. That's a bit. Yeah, Marvin. Because Tommy had Lala, but he also had Holly, so yeah, that's a ding. I don't know. Marvin may have had the nicest on here in the Power Universe. But Jukebox is in here singing. That girl can sing too. Mrs. CJ said, I don't want to say this, but I believe Rock is going to get rid of Juke. Mom, out of jealousy, we will see. Messed up, but it may happen. See, I mean, I don't know, man. I did a video on, is Kenya good or bad for Jukebox? Because I want to say that she's not good for Jukebox. But at the same time, I don't know, man. I think she may have been ran away. I think this might be the one time Rock. That's why Rock is so protective of Juke. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, Rock is always, she's trying to be there for Juke. I'm thinking Rock ran Kenya off, in my opinion, because Kenya messed up or did something, and that's when Marvin probably got hooked on that stuff. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm thinking about Kenya. She might be bad, but if she's good, okay, that I could see that for, you know, saying Juke to at least have someone that actually cares. But there's no way you come back to the city for 3 years and you never check on your child. Not even watch from a distance. You know what I'm saying? She didn't do any of that. She came back. She volunteered at the church. She had a youth program. She got pictures of the kids in the house. Andrea, the whore, told Malcolm, you ain't got no kids. I mean, no pictures of your kid around here. But in Kenya's house, she had pictures of her, not with her kid, not of her kid, but of her and other kids. So it's like, man, we can't judge Detective Malcolm off one way and not her. So just going off of that, it's like you don't really care about Jukebox. It could just you just using this for a moment because you at the church. I mean, I don't know.
Cheryl said something is not right with her. She's too perfect. Yeah, Kenya, since she's been back, she did all the, oh, I'm sorry. You know, I wanted to be back. I wanted to come back for you. I wanted to make sure that you were good. It's just, I didn't get any money, so I stayed out there and time just passed. But what do you do and what do you say when we get to that, the 3 years you've been in New York? You just you close enough that Jukebox can get up to your spot. Jukebox walks. Unless Jukebox is getting on the bus and we ain't seen the bus, so we can only assume that she's walking all these places. She ain't getting on the subway. So you've been in New York for 3 years and you ain't even check on your daughter? It's something up with Kenya, man. It's something up with Kenya. Kenya said, why are you whispering? Hey, you know, horse. It's just hard to say that word out loud, man, because you know what I'm saying, you gotta respect the what do you call them? The sex workers, the professional workers, right? The horse. Yeah, hey, let me find. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna pin it, but I might even put it on the community thread so y'all can see what Kenya was talking about. So Kenya is talking about the timeline. She left Jukebox when Jukebox was 1. Jukebox was born in 74, it's 91. You see what I'm saying? She left, she been back in the city for 3 years. But she's only been gone 11 years. So it ain't adding up. It should be like 12 years. 12 or is it 12? She was gone 11 years, so that'll make Juke. She was 12 years old, 11 years. Yeah, will make her 12. But Jukebox is 18. And she's been here for 3 years, so that's 15. So between 12 and 15, we're looking at like 3 years. But it's just TV. We were doing the math. OTO, Women of the Night. That's right. Women of the Night. Women of the Night, not to be confused with Rhythm of the Night. In the rhythm of the night. But that's it. I mean, that's it. That's it. It's lit. What do y'all think? Is Kenya gonna be good? Is she gonna be bad? Because there is a clip that is out, and I think it was in the trailer. I can't remember which video it was in, but it was in the trailer. But we are gonna see potentially. Oh, okay. We're gonna potentially see Kenya and Marvin together in a scene. So let's give our predictions on that. Do you think that she's gonna be good or bad? Like, from what she did to Marvin, I'm like, man, I don't know how this is gonna turn out. Well, check this out. Where's that? Oh man, this ain't it. This is last week trailer. I'm gonna give y'all the trailer from this week. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Yeah. What did I tell y'all? I made a video Because I was watching, I said, man, there's something about Polymer, man. Something about Polymer. Everyone was like, oh man, she was flirting with Kanan. I said, yeah, she was kind of showing some interest. But in my video, I'm gonna bring it up for y'all. In my video, I was saying that she's gonna potentially be good for Kanan as far as being an asset. She knows what's going on in the complex. They know about Miss Davis in 402 or 406 because they in apartment 402. So she's gonna actually be vital. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Kanan with my daughter, I'm gonna make sure Kanan and them straight because this is gonna be putting some money in her pocket. If I look out for Kanan, they gotta be getting some money. Two young dudes, they didn't got money. Yeah. Polymer, I like, okay, Polymer. She handing Kanan a gun, talking about, man, you might need this around the city. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get crazy out here. But she knows the ins and outs. Oh, okay. Cheryl said anybody that leaves their kid like that then has the nerve to come back and reach out as suspect. Yeah, man, she gonna be. I don't know about Kenya, but I had a feeling about Polymer that she was gonna be legit. Well, as far as legit is like in the streets. Kanan sugar mama, man, dang, Kanan is just trying to live a regular life, man. He don't need no sugar mama. He don't need all that extra stuff, man. Kanan just, I just want so much for Kanan, man, but they won't let Kanan be. Kanan can't even be Kanan. But you seen the trailer? Him and Famous are getting hemmed up early. We even got Unique coming back next week. I'm gonna do a what's next video where I actually break down the trailer and get some of my thoughts on it. I haven't did it. I'll probably do it. It'll be done tomorrow. But I'm gonna actually break this down because there's some things we're looking at, especially with Unique and everything that just happened with, saying with Jimmy and Dominique. This is gonna be interesting because she said Dominique. I mean not Dominique. She says Unique. You got some connections with this mob. I got a mob problem. Yeah, so I'm gonna break that video down, man. I'm gonna give y'all some details on that. Cause right now I'm thinking of some stuff, but I don't know if I'm gonna give you the honest truth. But yeah. Like I said, I got the video, the will Kenya be good or bad? We dropped that, gave my little, my little breakdown on it. Cause I always thought Kenya would be is Jukebox good or bad? Let me see if I got. Is it good? And Rock is the bad one. All right, let me know what you think. Do you think Kenya is good or bad for Juke? And also, did Rock actually run her off? We need to know what's going on with Kenya. I believe Kenya isn't good. She left on her own will. But we will find out. If you like this kind of content, I'm thinking she left because Rock ran her off. So when I say on her own will, that she didn't come back just for the simple fact, like, hey man, Rock ran me off. I'm gonna try this day. But 11 years, and you talking about, once I get on, I'm gonna come. I told y'all in the 9th grade, I realized that my dreams of going to the NBA was done. And if I knew that at that age, After 11 years of trying something and it ain't worked, then man, I quit. I'm done, y'all. I give it up. I give it up. I was on the verge of quitting YouTube. I've been on here what? My first video was in 2018. Yeah, my first power video was like 2018. Here we are, 4 years later. It's doing all right. You think we ain't like blow up, but we doing all right around here. But 11 years? Oh no, you got to get that up after about 5 years, yeah, man. 5, unless you got something else to fall back on. Kenya ain't right. She came back. She ain't never worked to find out where her daughter was. Kenya ain't right. Kenya was a drug using gold digger, divorced twice. See, I want to know about those. When Burke gave her the information, when they said she was divorced twice, are you thinking that Marvin is one? You think Marvin could be one of the divorces and then she was divorced again? You see what I'm saying? So it could have been divorced, and then when she was out in LA, she got married to somebody, divorced, and then she stayed out there, or it was towards the end, and then she came back. Or you think it was just two people, like her and Marvin were never married. They just had a kid together, and she was married to two other guys. Because if it was Marvin and then another guy, we got to look at that a little bit differently. She did go out to LA, and you know how that LA shit is, especially you going out there to try to get signed on and become famous. Man, all the motherfuckers out there, well, I won't say all. A lot of them out there, hey, man, shit, it's eat or get ate out there. If you can get on and I can get on following on your coattail, then shit, they're going to get in that dough. And then once you get on and get too big, you might leave them. They make connects or they get bigger than you. Yeah, man, you know how the LA shit is. I used to talk to this lawyer out in LA. She's like, yeah, you should come out. I'm like, man, hell no. Come out to no damn LA, not to live. Although it probably would be dope if he's in the right areas. But shit, it's expensive as hell up here. I know LA be busting. Crown told Palomar about Famous and Kanan hustling after Famous bragged at Kanan's house. Dale, man, Crown better not be running his mouth like that. Or, I mean, if he knows him, that would be interesting if Crown knew like who Palomar was. But that's just too much cross connecting. Like I don't know, man. Crown used to mess with Palomar. He used to, you know what I'm saying, server back in the day. Now they messing. No, it's a lot. You right, Yolanda. Because the only thing they mentioned about her. Wait. Wait a minute. Wait. Who was? Let's take it back. Season 1. Who was Lulu talking about when he said to Marvin that his girl did the whole New York Knicks? Were they talking about Kenya? You remember in the first season they were fighting and the cops said, hey, what y'all doing? Oh, we ain't doing nothing. He said your girl slept with the whole New York Knicks team. Were they talking about Kenya? And then she went out to LA? Wait a minute. Kenya left Marvin for a basketball player. Always lovely. It wasn't just the basketball. It was the whole New York Knicks. Let me find out. Was it Kenya? Oh, my Lord. Kenya, no. And I was telling everybody, I was professing my love for you on here. No. There could never be me and Kenya. If they talking about Kenya and the whole New York Knicks, the 1980 Knicks were trash. Them niggas wasn't winning championships. Oh, God.
This wasn't the Showtime Lakers. This is the New York Knicks. Oh, Kenya. Oh. Damn it, Kenya. I forgot about that. That was you wilding out. All right. Well. And the crazy thing is, it had to be true, because if it wasn't true, Marvin wouldn't have tried to fight his own brother over it. Kenya was out here doing her thing. We thought Andrea was bad. It ain't no telling what Kenya was doing. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartbreak. Tell me why. I never wanna hear you say, Kenya, I want it. Damn, Kenya was out here wilding the fuck out and went to LA. So it ain't no. Oh my goodness. Hear me out. Hear me out. Kenya did all that back in the 80s. This is 1991. Kenya went out to LA. Kenya got married in LA. Kenya got divorced in LA. Kenya got married again. If we're not counting Marvin, and we're going to say it was two other guys, Kenya got married twice in LA. Divorced twice in LA. Magic Johnson caught that damn virus in LA. She already slept with the New York Knicks team. NBA players know NBA players, and they know the same women. Kenya was with Magic Johnson. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Kenya was out there in LA wilding out. Damn. The timeline matches up. The timeline matches up. Damn. Kenya was messing around with Magic. Hey, Magic. Woo-hoo. All right, y'all, man. We got like 10, 15 minutes left, man. All right. Time to stop clowning around. If y'all got any questions about the show, go ahead and put them in the chat. We got a little bit of free time. Damn. We got 4 hours in tonight, man. It's been good. Overall episode was like a 6.5 to me. More of a build up going into episode 6. Still good though. Mahogany said coast to coast smutting. Damn, Kenya done came back. She didn't got a wake up call at this shit. Oh shit. I gotta get on out of here. Always loved. He said Magic called it in the 90s. Kenya was back. Yeah, you're right. We were joking around anyway. I was just throwing it in the reference because we did winning time on here. Why I need a whipping? I'm just connecting it. I'm trying to figure out why Kenya back. Kenya been back for 3 years and ain't got in touch with her own daughter. I ain't got no kids, but I know I'm gonna call my nephews every now and then. I call my sister to talk to my nieces and nephew every now and then. I know at least to do that. Oh man. Oh shit. I'll watch that. Said no one else noticed the VH rap rap music they were using in the background. Man, I was listening to it, but I wasn't really. So when I watched this episode, I was playing 2K last night and I just had it on. So I was like watching it, going back and forth. But I was listening, I was like, damn, what are they playing here? Hey, shout out to Kendall for that $20 right there. She said, I'm just supporting the channel, man. Don't want nothing, just supporting. Hey, thank you kindly. Hey, who got the game score? We've been on it. Let me see. 49ers lost. God damn it. I was gonna go to one of their games. All the Bucks won. 19-3. Good. Cowboys trash as hell anyway. Oh man. But look, check it out. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. It's about to be 10 o'clock. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Everybody give me a like before you get out of here, or you can cash app me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just shoot me $1 right now. Cash app at the bottom of the screen, MOEDOTJ. We got to pay some bills. But, you know, that was episode 5, the live after show discussion of Raising Kanan. I'll have some videos this week dropping on what I think is going to happen with the mob. I'll do an updated video of the trailer. I'll do the trailer breakdown. Tomorrow we got 9 p.m. Eastern. We'll have House of the Dragon episode 5. I got to watch that. I'm probably going to watch it tomorrow, but we'll do the live recap of that. Make sure y'all tune in for that. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Make sure y'all take it easy. Tomorrow's a Monday. Y'all know, don't work too hard on a Monday. Monday and Tuesday, coast your way in there. Wednesday, work your tail off. Thursday and Friday, glide into the weekend. So y'all enjoy that. Hit the like button, subscribe button. I'm Mo.J. This is live after show discussion, episode 5. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Good night. I'm out.